Great.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, we should up the chances of the other two just for stream content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we do need to try them all out at some point, so...
Yep. Got to try them all.
So,
I mean, if anything, just
do we want to
research
guarantee them all?
No.
Okay, let's...
I'd say shapeshifter, maybe.
I'd
yeah,
say 20
yeah,
for each is good.
yeah, 20 for each.
Good.
0.
2 imposters.
Yep, 2 imposters, possibly 3. Notice we've got 12 already.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's everybody in the room currently. Ooze will be in soon. There we go. Oh, we can change the kill cooldown. Certain aspects of the administrative responsiveness for this are a little eh. It's almost like my screen isn't big enough anymore.
My screen is like 50 inches, so...
It's up, Jeff. Alright, let me switch to push to talk.
And in the meantime, I'm also streaming.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hon.
Oh yes, user settings. That's how you do it. Come on, Const. And there we go.
who
Now I'm on
pinged me
push to talk.
Discord now? What the heck?
What happened?
Ah, that's right. Welcome, y'all.
Someone pinged me on Discord.
Oh.
Alright, so I think...
Wanna become famous?
Want to become famous? Who was playing a music box? Alright, ready to give this a roll?
Yes.
I'm just trying to decide what hat goes best with my name.
Alright, in the meantime, alright, there we go. Bongo is here in order to block the room code, as usual.
Bongo does his job and does it well.
And somebody has a bomb.
No.
Ah, okay, no, never mind. It's a musical bomb.
There we go. Chef's hat. That's what I need.
Nice.
Showing.
Alright,
Oh, that's slow. Okay.
let's see what we got.
Good luck.
Good luck.
But yeah, here's a 20% chance, like the chances for each person to get it, or it's something else altogether.
It
We'll
could be,
find
it's just for
Probably
it
the
to appear.
total chance for it to turn up. Yeah.
We're finding out together.
Adventure ho!
Everybody likes a good
Who you
adventure.
calling ho?
Dang.
I think it was me.
Dang.
I mean, it's an app descriptor. I
Dang.
don't know if it is actually.
It's an
I
apt
need-
descriptor for one person in this room. Find out who.
I need an adult. Again.
I'm an adult.
Hmm.
See, whenever that statement is made, there should be adjectives added.
Constantine, what are you doing over here? I'm curious.
What do you mean? What am I doing over here?
Uh,
I inputted my code in the right side of the vent shaft.
Yeah, did you see anyone pass by while you were doing that?
I think I saw the vent move as I had the thing up, but I didn't catch who jumped in it.
Interesting.
So Flair's asking if we're just still testing things out, or if we're serious.
I mean, kind of a little
Well,
column
it's
A, a
serious
little column B.
We're
I
at
see
the
this
stage
is
we
also-
normally are.
No new stage that I'm aware of.
It's time to be serious.
I'm trying to meme. I was trying to meme vote Joey, but it didn't work, so I had to vote someone else.
Yeah, me and voting.
Wait,
someone who's
did we
very
figure
special.
out anything, or?
Not that I'm aware of.
Sweet fuck is what we figured out.
Where did the
Oh,
bodies
wait.
get found?
That's
So
what
real quick, yeah, I
It was
believe
in
this
the
was in
shower.
showers. This was in showers because Flair went down there as I was
Wasn't-
sorting records.
Wasn't
Well,
there
at the
friends
very
over in
least,
the vault and
It
stuff?
was a clean murder.
polishing our movies.
Buzzing.
Shh.
I mean,
there's
a,
a new
a clean
keybind.
murder it might have been, but the problem is the evidence is all down the drain.
Why are you blaming me?
What the hell? So I've already screwed up on the
Not only
keybind.
among
That's why
us yet, but
anybody
it
saw.
will be soon, whenever he'll get back from work.
That'll never happen.
Oh no, yeah, your worm is
there.
lost in a sea of butts. I don't know.
A sea of butts.
Lost in a
Sea of butts, you say?
I'm assuming it's traffic. Is what you're
What
trying
the
to say.
heck? Why did the trash bag reverse back into the thing? What the
Trash
hell?
is drunk.
I'm lost in a sea of already in the room.
Hello, Uwu's one.
As it is.
You know what? Finally, this is a sensible burger.
No such thing.
Lettuce, meat, tomato. Sensible.
I have 2 patties with a slice of onion in between them.
I mean, that's okay. It's a bit cholesterol, but
No, it's not wrong.
I just got a Chivo for doing 10 tasks.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, man, I'm behind on that.
Congrats, you are a
Really
diligent
tough.
worker. I mean, people are chatting with each other, but suffice to say, it's a very low pressure game
It's
right
totally
now.
serious.
This is why you
Super
need
serious.
to mute Psych so that you can just talk to your chat and you can just talk over us.
Well, that does it. God dang it.
Constantine?
Yes.
Constantine, please. I'm pretty sure
Yes?
you came out of here.
Did I?
That's what
I
it
mean,
looks like.
Hemi's house is also,
Hmm.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that was Constantine.
How sure?
I mean,
I mean, he was right there during the first one too. So
No, I wasn't.
yes, you were.
I don't know what
Say
you're talking
that.
about.
Because I'm pretty sure we don't have. Actually, we do. Never mind. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so
That
I'm not
is-
familiar with everyone's names.
Max
Sorry,
Powers,
Max
Constantine.
Okay.
Well, dang. See if I ever kill you guys again. Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Should be like that.
that sounds like an admission to guilt.
And you guys are doing a killing over here.
Why is my partner not killing
The
anybody?
bad puns, I live for this.
Dirty.
So dirty.
I can't believe they turned the lights off. It's Among Us After Dark.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Freya needs an adult.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, now I need an adult.
All
Well,
right,
I mean,
so the
Mike
new
Myers
roles.
is an adult, so you're good.
Oh no.
We have the scientist, which can check check vitals at any time.
Man, I hit a task right where the body.
We have the
was.
engineer that can vent. Here's the thing about the engineer
It's
venting,
like
though.
you're Freddy Krueger again.
There's
Okay.
no. There's realistically, there's no time
That's
for
Santa
you
Claus.
to make
You
Oh
know,
yeah,
Claus is a
oh yeah,
bitch all
Santa
the
Claus.
time.
Yeah.
to make it to both sides of the
Alright,
gap room.
so
We
to
tested that out
do an
in the
emergency
pre-stream
right when I
and
open the
no
door.
go.
So I can't even go through the door.
Yaha.
Good.
It's fine.
We.
Well,
Santa
dang.
Claus.
No. Come on. It like there was a Tim Burton moment here. It could have been Sandy Claus.
So who's
Could be
who was it?
Panda Claus.
Who's us?
Oh, we're.
Hey, who's
memeing
being voted
Raven.
for here? I realize I didn't kind of follow along with that.
We're memeing Bear Raven apparently. Sounds good. Sounds like fun.
Okay. I'm down with memes.
It's fair. You know what? I'll follow along.
If we lose, though,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
put the dumb hat on.
I mean, the dumb hat is implied with this group. Just some people feel it needs to actually wear one.
The
But yeah,
Guardian
anyway, here's my
Angel.
impression of Santa. If he was Freddy Krueger. No.
It's like, no, that was your impression of yourself.
You forgot the bitch.
No, Santa Claus is a good boy. He doesn't swear. He just embraces commercialism and cookies.
And
I mean,
apparently,
me too.
Those are
Who
my
doesn't
choices.
like cookies?
Oh, yeah, and also whoever called a meeting, like I was 5% away from finishing my shower. Shame on you.
Yeah, but at least it remembers your progress, though.
There's that.
It remembers I washed.
It doesn't like magically reapply the dirt because you found a body.
Yeah, I mean, I also died, so it's like, yeah, there's no way I can actually, do the thing.
The thing. Whatever the thing is.
You know I can't take your ghost showers.
Julie.
Corinth, you've
No,
gotta
you
kill
can,
somebody.
because, hey, your insides is dirty. You have done many sins.
Oh, you guys might not know the ghost chips meme, I guess.
I was about to call a meeting to spite Psych, but then apparently comms are down or something.
Oh yeah, well
That's
go
fine.
now, I fixed
Kill!
them.
Kill!
No,
No
I'm
joke's on
already
you, I
back.
finished my tasks! And I saw I'm calling out your bluff, you're not even near the button.
Partner,
No, I
you need to
was.
do some killing.
Now, killing is optional. It's like your real goal as an imposter is to integrate society.
Sorry, who was it you said was imposter?
I said my partner.
Ah,
I hate the fact that I've just equated.
bitch.
I hate the
Ho,
fact that
ho, ho, ho,
oh
bitch.
god,
Oh
Nope.
god.
y'all gonna die.
do we deserve it?
Probably.
Yes.
But yeah, I'd say
Sight
maybe.
unseen, I'm saying yes.
I mean, that's fair.
But yeah, I'd say maybe for the crewmate roles, like, apart maybe from Guardian Angel, like, put maybe a bigger odds of it having roles like 50%.
No, we start
I'd
with
be
20%
fine with, like-
instead of...
I'd be fine with like 100% engineer, to be honest. I don't think that's too overpowered.
It's more
Yeah,
fun if you have it at
kind of.
50% so you don't know if you have one, so someone can
Sure,
claim it.
yeah.
That's true.
Wow, flare sword is that's.
But I
creepy.
mean, you claim to be the scientist. I mean, What
Keybind
goes
Q is kill, by the way. If you're not aware.
Well, the guy that calls people hoes is his cousin, Horny Klaus. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
No! Do not put claws in horny places, please.
you say
Constantine,
that, but
just-
Mrs. Claus already exists.
Constancy, I just pushed Q next to someone. It didn't work. What the heck? Did you lie to me?
I take it Mrs. Claus tolerates Mr. Claus's desires.
I mean, I'd hope shit that she a bit more than tolerates them.
Oh, hey,
but-
someone found the kill button. Hooray.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Truth of
Oh,
the matter
God.
is
Ho, ho, ho.
Uzworm, could you say that a little more sexfully, please?
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, achievement unlocked. What
Oh,
wild
oh,
machine!
I got a couple kills.
Hey, good job, V.
Why is the level up
Gee.
screen titled the opening from Shadow the Hedgehog?
I don't know. Reason? Because reasons?
And I am pleased to say that my first kill was Polk.
Oh, very
Ah,
good.
beautiful.
You kept
So happy.
just kept going around other people when they were even by themselves. I'm like, where are you going?
So
Yeah,
happy
it's...
to murder.
I'm nervous about it.
Also,
Ah,
Constantine, what the fuck was that murder?
I don't
So
know.
what you're telling me, V, is you're a little murder shy?
Yes, you can see that.
Oh,
What's his
God.
first time?
Funky.
Come on.
Varanth was boring and we never knew.
I like how a full third of us have the dumb sticker on. By the way.
Well, if we
Yeah.
lost,
Sounds about right.
I was gonna pick dumb,
That's
but
a
we
good question,
didn't
Len.
lose, so I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Alright, so who are we
No,
missing here? Are we missing...
Yeah, we are missing somebody.
Is it... Okay, the
There we
player.
go.
I was gonna say.
There we go.
Okay, very good. Now
Let's
get
find
to
a
the
new sword.
imposters.
Joey,
is
why
this-
don't you have your
is this a
thumbstick
real run?
on?
In the meantime, I am the mean
don't need a dumb
bull
sticker.
unicorn. I will ram you worm's ass.
Do not do that.
Whoa.
So you're a unicorn.
Whoa. That went
Why is
places.
Why does Oozworm have a trench coat now? What the heck?
Because I'm Columbus. This is the closest to a trench coat I could find.
It's
I
like
was gonna
Indiana
say, you
Jones.
look really like Columbo now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Can you actually work on cubes?
I spent
while-
actu-
okay,
I
you
spent
can.
actual real life money on the game to buy this outfit.
Dang.
I mean, I
Dedication
actually
to the
just
outfit.
spent money in order to buy a cube.
I mean, I have the mirror cube.
I
do
mean,
as
doesn't
well.
everybody have the mirror
Yeah.
cube?
I'm just working on that one for now.
Fairly sure, yeah.
I love how the dog at the beginning is just wagging and it's animated. That's cute.
Okay, I know we're not. I know we're already done testing, but
Dang it.
the scientists can't check vitals while moving.
Oh, there it is.
Was that can or can't? Sorry.
Cannot.
Can't.
Okay. I mean, I can't do anything while moving. I'm not that well coordinated.
I mean, I'm
Wait.
constantly checking it out while I'm moving. So.
Got a text and a phone call. Ay, ay, ay. Dang.
Oh, that was interesting.
Get it.
All right.
Hurry up by putting up here.
Yep, saw a Freya running away from a flare sword in armory.
Mmm.
Yeah, and I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Flash
there's
did
there's
just
no getting
die.
away from this one. It was me.
Oh,
Okay,
the,
all right.
Oh, well.
That's easy.
Simple
Oh.
and easy does it, the way I like it.
Is this
Hi,
overlay
guys!
showing us? Is this overlay showing us that someone is the scientist, or is this just cool new flavor?
Cool new
Oh, it's,
flavor.
it's
Wait,
cool
who-
flavor.
Who are we
The
voting
new
for?
patch-
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, I'm voting for my girlfriend.
Freya. Okay.
Guys, I was the scientist and I'm dead, so I'm pretty sure that's just a flavor thing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because the new patch
Cool.
also added the ability to have custom nameplates.
Oh, it's the custom nameplates. Yes, of course.
Good
Silly.
grief.
Also, the scientists can check vitals while they're dead.
How
Oh,
useful.
oh, that's that.
Yeah, this way you can tell all your ghost friends about it.
As one does. There we go. Nailed it. I gotta check on the customizations and everything. I gotta kinda... I have to remake the room. I'm getting my levels and whatnot, but I don't think I'm getting achievements, so I gotta... As I thought I activated the cube previously, but maybe it reset. Nope. Dead Funky.
Oh, hey, initiation, 1 round late.
Does it really count if it's P Funky?
Oh, that's just
Alright.
funky? Okay, who cares?
Yeah. They staggered out
Damn.
of the toilets because, you know, and I think the last people I saw around there was I think Constantine and Cactus.
Constantine was doing records the whole time.
Was he? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
in
speeding
and
by.
out of, like,
Yeah,
the-
yeah,
Yeah,
I saw Constantine and Cactus around here at some point. Yeah, Dial also went
Yeah.
there.
I fixed the right side of the gap, and and I saw Dial go across. I saw Raven come down after I had finished the finished that, so there's that.
Yep.
Hold on, so this body was in showers, you say, Dial?
No, they
Wait,
stuff
shower?
at the toilets.
Yeah, the
Oh,
toilets.
Right, toilets.
Yeah, that must be a fairly
Um,
recent kill.
How so?
Because I did
It
pass
is
by
good.
there very, very early in the round, though.
And I believe it was Raven who crossed the gap room from right to left after the
Yes.
alert.
Dial came left to right.
They went off toward the right, then came right back. Unless I remember.
I was AFK in cockpit basically the entire round because OBS undid all the shit I did to make it stop echoing every time I got an alert.
Oh,
wow.
lovely.
Yeesh.
Sucks.
I can't believe Oozworm is level 6. What a scrub.
Excellent job, Useworm.
I'm so good at this game.
Hey, I can
yeah.
play for a little while.
Hey,
Leedsy.
so we have 14.
Hi!
Hey.
Oh, oops. Now I have my voice filter. Fuck.
Oh, that's what it was echoing. It was psych the whole time.
Thanks so much.
Fuck you, Cactus.
Oh,
I retract myself. I did it before you said you'd been AFK, and then I believed you.
Wait, the Christmas
can't believe
porn?
this.
No.
The what?
Wait, what? No more
what?
Christmas porn. No.
Yeah, so then, Leah, this is a thing now.
Right, I need help getting in.
Jiggle bell,
Well, we're in the middle of a
jiggle
game,
bell,
Lindsay, so-
jiggle all the way.
We're back in North
You
of-
guys are talking like you're in a lobby. What am I supposed to think?
Remember, we're all idiots.
Lazy, make sure you've selected North America.
Yeah, we're back in North America, the home of the free and the disposable.
A home of protein.
That's about right.
That seems legit.
I mean, Psych, just think about what kind of other action you can get into under a mistletoe.
Land of poutine and home of the gravy.
Oh, Poutine Land, home of all the cheese curbs. And all the carbs. I just gained 100 pounds. Eating all the Putin in the world. Also comes is dead always.
Telling, oh my god. I just want to know what the fuck my tasks are.
We cry.
Nah, you don't need to do that. That's not important.
Oh, Canada.
Course, I have
All about
wires, so
poutine.
it's great.
Oh, I have to do photos. Oh, God. More in the
I
main
told
hall.
you, stop it.
You.
Meow, give me your poutine. Meow, 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 I'm a cat.
Oh,
What
oui,
did
Titi
they do
Poutine.
to that poor? To that.
I don't know. I thought Cactus was talking to her cat.
I'm telling you guys to stop sabotaging comms. It's annoying AF.
That's why they're doing it.
No.
Oh, well, I know where another body is.
Do you?
And clearly there was another where you didn't know.
I just walked up to Dial's dead body at the safe.
Yeah, I see.
Exciting stuff.
Fantastic.
They do that dead body spray. It's ruined.
Okay, well, this must have happened right after comms got fixed. I'm the one who fixed comms.
Which one?
Yep.
Not the most recent, but the second to most recent comms one. Yeah, I fixed that. I walked out. I saw Polk. I saw Psych. I walked down. Walked into electrical. Passed
Joey, like
Joey,
move around. I don't know. I haven't seen him do anything.
I thought I saw Joey come from that direction.
Where was Raven?
Alright,
I
first
have
of
to
all, I
keep
have to-
muting my microphone.
Yeah, where was
'cause my
Raven?
kid is not going to sleep.
Actually, can you guys hear me?
Oh, also Cactus.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can
I
hear
don't
you.
know if it's safe to feed poutine to a cat.
Unless you want a grossly obese cat, don't do it.
I mean,
Okay,
I only
thank
give them
you.
a very small amount. when I give
Anyway, this Sykes' body was in it, outside communications. I opened the door and
There were 3 of us at that door, so
Yes.
you just wanted to fix
Constantine,
Charlie.
Constantine and Polk were there too.
I'm not ready to vote without certainty, considering that we know we got 1 and we're at 7. So
You already voted.
yeah, I skipped.
I'll tell you.
If you end the game, I can get in.
That's true.
I'll just say this: I was not in comms. I was hanging around Edge Room. I accepted diverted power, and I held off cleaning the vent. I started cleaning it, then didn't finish. Clean it, finish it, just in case somebody would try to vent.
I spent
saw
basically the
Raven and
whole
Tiger
round
Bay.
in main hall. And so I will again.
Yes, hello.
Got 1 task left in the meeting room. Is Polk following me because I'm gonna die?
Are we actually being quiet for once? That's nice.
Yeah, because there's an actual game at stake, and somehow people haven't figured out who the imposter is.
Psych.
I mean, I can be obnoxious if you want.
Yeah, that's not the hard part.
Well, I think there's a decent chance that Ooze is sus.
Why is it still pointing me to upload data? I already did that.
Do it again.
Because this game is well programmed.
So let me just check vitals real quick. Oh, look, things are looking nice.
Yeah, I got a couple of arrows from
And now I can't check it for 15 seconds.
tasks. I don't trust this. Get the lights on. Alright, it's not Polk. If it was Polk.
Also,
I'd
fun
get it.
fact, whenever you die in this game, you see blood splatters of your skin color.
That is a fun fact.
That's
Yeah.
new.
That sounds really fun.
I mean,
Okay.
it's well known that I have purple blood.
Alright, at this point it's gotta be
Oh,
Raven.
tell us more. Is Raven?
It's Raven. It's gotta be Raven.
Yeah, it's
I
gotta
left
be
Raven and Varanth alone. And there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which also makes me
Yeah.
think that Ooze is probably the last one. 'Cause I
Very
spent
likely.
veritable eternities with Polk and Joey.
Yep.
I don't know, I still think it's Joey.
What the hell do you mean? I literally was doing the freaking. Oh, I mean, you've all voted, so.
Yeah. Rip.
The question is, did they vote correctly?
You hurt me. You all seriously hurt me.
Alright, well, finish tasks. So.
Do we have to? I don't wanna.
You don't have to, but you probably should.
That might
Yeah,
be
you
wise.
Also, I can't get over how much the dead sprite is ruined.
Mm. Well. It's only like 2-3 tasks left tops.
How did that happen? What?
Oh, I know, right? What are the chances of that
I was just
happening?
about to do my last task too. Because I'm.
What took you so long with the tasks, everyone?
Me,
I
I'm
was
dumb.
wondering.
I was
that too.
AFK that entire game, basically.
Yeah.
I was AFK except for all of the people that I killed. One more thing.
I mean, I was
what you
basically
did.
most of that was just me following you, trying to kill you. It's like
That's
in my chat, they wanted me to.
Alright, let me in.
No, we don't wanna. No girls allowed.
Alright, bye.
We already have though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sykes a girl.
That's right.
I wish.
everybody. Oh,
I wish I hadn't killed Florante. It's what got me. Damn it.
I got an achievement out of that game, so that was fine.
Okay, I'm not actually getting my achievements here. I'm gonna quit this and remake the room, so I can take a look at my profile real fast.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, quick question. What the heck are the empty pods and beans?
You use them
the
to buy
beans, if
skins
you-
and stuff.
Yeah, the beans are used in order to purchase stuff. Speaking of, I might as well just go and do that. All right, how do you cube?
Make sure to active your Cosmic Cube also. That's how you get the sheet. If you don't have that active, you don't get
Oh
anything.
no, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, because every cube have its own currency. Oops.
Yeah, if you haven't activated the mirror cube already, do that, because every time you finish a game, you get mirror points.
How do you?
You gotta
you
go into the
you go into
bean.
the thing.
Wardrobe.
I guess let's see if I can buy anything
one
with
at a time.
beans.
One at a time.
Go to the little bean on the corner of the opening screen.
All right.
Yeah, all the way to the right.
Okay, there we go.
And then when you're in there, again, go all the way to the right.
All right, the Mirror Cosmic Cube is active. All right, that's actually pretty neat.
Okay, so yeah, with the beans you can purchase individual cosmetics.
Yep. You can also unlock extra cubes also for even more unlocks.
So
Yep.
what? How do I get set the fancy border thing?
You need to go through a cube.
Yep.
It's like they are prices that you get for making your way through Cube Land.
It's still not showing me anything regarding the achievements, but well.
So wait, why is one of the cosmetic just shit smeared on the helmet? Alright, I'm buying this.
It's like, how do you feel this compares to Dead by Daylight's cosmetics?
I mean, they cost a whole lot less money, so I'd say they're better.
I got the
There
new
you go.
room up.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's like this fucking game's cosmetics are so expensive.
Are
You know
they?
what? Here we go.
I mean,
Okay, one moment, I need to find the shit. Where's the shit?
So now the laptop doesn't do anything. It's all over here at the wardrobe.
Okay, no, it's the
Yes.
visor. That's right.
Engage. Oh no, I'm wearing your insert! Ah!
And thus,
Okay.
you are guaranteed to die.
It's Thursday.
That's an acceptable answer. Sadly, it is not Wednesday, my dude.
Okie dokie.
So I
Thursday,
don't
my
know how
friend.
long I can stay tonight because I actually got a response from an application I sent about a writing job, and they gave
Oh,
me
nice.
2 days to do a little writing assignment, and I spent all day today doing my mom's birthday, so I have 1 day to do it.
Oh,
Yeep.
Do you
Oh,
need
boy.
help?
Well, just think, you can do it on your
Alright.
on the games you play
I'm
with your.
smeared in shit.
I think it's supposed to be dirt, Psych.
It's like,
Well, and of course, the random
Uh,
assignment that they gave me just like pull a subject out of a hat as a for instance, and it's the do's and don'ts of adopting a puppy during
Alright.
COVID. And I'm like, really? It had to be a dog, not a cat? I know cats.
Well, you
Alright,
could always
yeah,
If
just.
you know cats, then you don't need to do cats.
Alright, I'm totally embracing the shit sono. Alright.
talking myself, so it's not working.
Oh no,
You know what? I don't. A
Player,
shit
thank you.
sauna. Does that have a niche?
it might.
Oh, actually,
You
hold on a
found the
second.
right
That
one.
helmet is more appropriate for the
No, you should have
for
found
the
the blue
circumstance.
hat. Isn't there a hat that's just a
I was
blue?
buying.
There's gotta be one. It's like, come on.
There is just a poop hat, yes.
I still don't know. I don't know what's going on with the achievements. I didn't see anything in there. Weird. I might need to actually increase tasks. We have 14 freaking people. I wasn't. I have yet to get imposter when there's been a trio. Oh, okay.
Who's dying in the middle of my towel task?
That's a deeply unfortunate time to report a body since the lights just went out and I was standing at the lights panel, basically.
Oh,
yeah, that's a
all
bad
right. So you do see some icons for roles because I see that engineer as an angel icon.
I was just about to say that.
Okay, so we have a guardian angel, which means this game sucks. Anyway,
So me and
I protect you.
I mean, that's what an imposter will say, Swarm. All right, voting for
That's
you.
what I was thinking.
God damn it. I made a whole Twitter thread about how much I hate the guardian angel. Don't get
Yes,
on
you
me.
did.
But yeah, me and Freya found the engineer in electrical.
But the question is, how am I supposed to protect people when I still have a bunch of tasks?
Well, that's the trade-off, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta balance the fine art of tightroping between helping people and being an imperialistic work dog.
Or just don't do tasks at all and
Also, that
watch
does
the
have to
dumbass
be
crew.
very
So who's being voted for here?
I'm voting for you just because.
Yeah, you of course you voted for me.
You're an imposter all the time now, so it's like, hey.
I thought I saw Freya or somebody pink pass by at some point, so...
Yeah! God dang.
Well,
I guess I don't get to protect you as well.
Well,
That
that's
doesn't
certainly
mean
a thing.
I didn't want to.
That's our team for you. It looks like we're all fucking idiots. Let's see. Cactus, are we having problems? Okay. Everything else for me is on the right side. I'm probably not going to get the transport over, so screw it. Damn it all to hell. Also, am I crazy or does my little new outfit look like I more or less have goat leggings on? Oh!
Great.
Oh, the guardian angel protected someone recently.
Hooray!
I just threw protection around, so.
I've got radio static in my ears.
This was in the main hall, by the way. Or the,
Oh,
the
main hall.
Or the engine room.
Okay, engine room. So I'd say that
What kind of
point.
this came from there?
Yeah, we both just came from there, so this must... Like
I
where
did,
in the
I
engine
came
room?
up from the armory.
You did?
Yeah,
did.
I was in the armory.
I could have sworn I saw
One of
you...
those,
I was trailing you in engineering.
Nope, I was with Polk in the armory, and then we came up to comms.
Yep.
Where in the engine room was this exactly?
Towards the bottom.
Okay, that may be why I didn't see anything then, or it's super recent because I did not see anything when I went through there.
Dial, did I see you in electrical?
Yeah, so it was both you
Yeah.
and Psych, and
Yep.
I don't think it would be you two who did this kill.
Yeah, I mean that seems like it will be very out of place for about everyone involved. Also, what the fuck was that electrical layout? Like, what the hell?
Oh dear.
It feels like we don't have enough info.
You could always just be.
Yeah,
alive.
and Flare,
Yeah.
like I say,
Constantine
walk
didn't
through walls.
murder us in the vault, but there were 3 of us, so
But there's also a delay before you can murder.
Yeah, there was plenty of time there.
That is true.
We were in there for a while. I was kind of struggling to open the door.
Yeah, now it's too early to vote, people. Not voting.
If you say so.
I think we should go.
I mean, all I wanted was use voted off. Now I'm happy like a fish.
Happy like a fish.
Just curious here. Why me?
Why not?
I mean, okay, that's an excellent statement.
Yep,
Sounds about right.
it's the ghost of Wobbly with hovering around all of us.
I mean, it's just revenge for last round.
Ah, that's what it is.
Perhaps.
Here, finally.
Nope. Way to get caught on the corner there.
Oh.
What the heck is Sykes' outfit?
There were 2 Sykes running about!
Okay.
What the fudge?
So this body was out in the open. And
Yeah, somebody is definitely
doing
framing me then.
So
where did that happen?
This is either Freya or it's Funke. One of the two.
Well, it's not me, and I'll tell you why. Because I have the scientist role and I can see vitals.
You are claiming to have the scientist role
Alright, now...
and to be able to see vitals.
Yeah, like,
I don't know, for Nick.
I was trying to say earlier when Engineer died that it must have been recent because I could see. I checked vitals before that, but I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Freya, just how long were you?
Sounds about right for this crew.
Yeah, it's like, if you were really wanting to protect people, like, I don't know, I feel like you would have found a way in order to talk about it.
You know, get
like,
loud.
staying
Tried to
quiet
type,
is
but
what
it, like, ran
benefits
out of time.
imposters. Yeah, I'm voting for Freya.
How do I know you didn't do it?
Because somebody was mimicking him!
Oh, okay, but it wasn't me. I can tell you that right now.
So we got a
You
shapeshifters.
can only pick an
Yep.
innocent
Yeah, but
member
shapeshifters
to
aware.
impersonate. So if there's 2 psychs, then it's definitely not psych.
I mean,
Me.
can you disguise as another imposter?
You
Someone-
can't. You cannot. That's a true statement.
I remember
It-
everyone
it's-
saying that before.
Okay, so at that point, yeah, that will
yeah.
definitely clear me then.
Yep, yeah, I can vouch on that. You definitely saw 2 Sykes walking around the same place.
Okay.
Yeah, and according
Huh.
to chat, Leedsy was one of the imposters, so it looks like we do have a shapeshifter.
Yeah, I mean, I did see Leedsy, like, before she died. Like, I saw her fix comms.
It wasn't me, though. I can tell you that right now.
Pete Funky!
Be funky!
Like, at that point, we should have voted for P-Funky instead.
I did, so...
Next round, we can vote
Good
for
job,
P-Funky.
guys.
Yeah, we can 50-50 it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Shot through the vent!
Democracy
and you're
on
thrown
Something like
out.
that, Panic
Oh,
Witch,
you
yeah.
give love a bad stab.
I gotta say, I like the blush mask that Freya's got on. That's cute.
I'm gonna die. I guess I think it's Funky.
Yeah, and when comms goes down, I can't use vitals anyways, so...
And I can't protect anyone.
There we go.
Oh,
Alright, so at
God.
that point, the question
What's that noise?
remains, do we actually vote P-Funky?
Yes.
Let's do it.
We,
Do it,
uh,
do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
The
So it-
lag is
it's way too long for
unbelievable in this.
Oh, good. At least that's not just me.
Somebody was EFT-ish, to be honest.
I can tell you,
Uh-huh.
for what it's worth, he fixed the comms.
Hmm.
Imposters can fix stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, I just want to
Can they?
wipe
Really?
his eyes out. Holy shit.
Yes, they can.
Oh, I was not aware of this.
Yeah, imposters.
Oh, jeez.
Like, it's less likely that they will because they want shit to be broken. But
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, it's
But
like
you want to
It's
clear
good
the
cover.
exit.
Alibi.
yeah, you can totally fix the very thing that you've broken in order to
Oh,
make it look
no.
like, hey, I'm fitting in.
Yeah, to get on everyone else's good graces.
And then you
Note to
invoke Joey.
self: never do that.
What, you don't want to be friends with us? Okay.
I play this game to murder people.
Yeah, as one does.
That sounds like an admission of guilt to me.
Correct, because I was guilty the previous round.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
I mean, personally, like, you know, I always respect people who know what they want.
And what I want is you, Psych.
I was in the middle of towers, what the heck?
Well, goodbye, Foxy.
Well, I'd say we could feel pretty good that we have gotten an imposter because we're not all
Alright.
dead.
So, where was this psych? Who is currently muted?
Psych, you're muted.
Oh, oops, sorry, I was muted. So yeah, anyway, Corpse was in lounge, and I saw Raven walk away from lounge. Like mere
I
seconds
see.
before I found the body.
Sold.
Which is interesting because I saw Raven. I headed toward cockpit, and I saw Raven start to follow me, but the doors were closed. So
Hold on! Well, I mean, people already voted, so. Alright.
Oh, sorry, who's
I-
sus?
Raven. It's like I saw them walk away
I'm
from
like
the body.
a bird. I wanna fly away.
Time to
Fuck y'all.
die. Time to die.
I want to fly away.
Wish
I
here.
want to
Not
fly
that one,
away.
not that one.
Yeah.
Although that's for the actual
Suddenly I'm reliving the 90s. Somebody quit. Raven, vote so I don't have to continue to relive the 90s. Fuck the 90s.
It's the 90s.
What are you talking about? The 90s were great. They gave us the worst bands.
Exactly.
You know, fuck all you guys. The 90s was awesome because the bands were awesome.
I mean, look, to be fair, one of my favorite bands started like late 90s, so it's all good.
We've screwed something up. Because that
What?
was supposed to be the third imposter.
Wait, what?
Well, it's
I mean,
possible
we've
we
voted
got a
off
couple
so many
wrong.
people. It's like at that point, I'm sorry, I kind of lost track of them all. It's like when there's so many murders, it's like, eh.
So many murders, so little time. You know, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, we definitely
Look,
have
I
gotten
only have so many knives.
2 people wrong. It's possible we got, you know, who's wrong, or Freya wrong, or
I
Funky.
don't think we got. Oh, we shouldn't be talking about this during the.
Yeah, it's like, that's kind of against the spirit of the game.
As a spirit, fuck the spirit of the game.
All of the thinking has to
Testing new stuff. We can do what we
All
want.
of the thinking must happen during the thinking mandated moment.
You can think, but you have to do it silently, Psych.
Nobody in this crew thinks in the first time.
Oh, silent think.
I swear the trash bag is even more stupid this time after this update.
Seems about the same to me.
Trash is always stupid.
It's hot trash. What do you expect?
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Starting to wonder about that for a second there. Saw somebody.
Alright, who is me exactly?
Oh shit, who was that?
I mean, it definitely,
Who fixed the left side of the gap?
Yeah, that's right. I should have just waited for them to stop shape-shifting. I didn't
It's
think
Cactus.
about it.
What?
It's Cactus. It has to be Cactus. Dial fixed the right side, and I saw
Yeah,
the
that's
murder.
right. Dial was on the right side. I saw Constantine and Flare Sword making their way over there.
Yeah, Flare Sword
as well
fixed the
than
left.
Polky. Yeah. By process of elimination.
That was really the only question that needed to be answered was who fixed the left side.
I love that faint little crap from Cactus.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? You know what? I was like, shit. There was actually a lot of people there. That was not the smartest.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
Well, our democratic process fucking suck, guys.
What the fuck?
Here's a fun fact for you. I was the only actual imposter you voted off until then.
Yeah, I was like,
None of the other 3 people you voted off were actually imposters. And also, we should have won on that last round.
I think I know who it is now.
They're probably waiting for us, so one of us is marching to our deaths.
you know what? Ghost imposters should be able to shiv the guardian angel.
They should.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
right.
true.
Guardian Angel, do your thing.
Okay.
Actually, they aren't.
Hey, Flair, if you'd killed last round, we would have won instead of just standing there and fixing the sabotage.
Pretty much.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Flair? What the fuck? Joey was standing next to you that entire round.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's why just remove
Also,
your
by the way, folks, Guardian Angel doesn't save people from being voted off, so y'all need to figure your shit out.
Yeah, that's right. We're just doing that in order to give the Guardian Angel the chance to shine. Also, please vote Flair Sword. The game's over.
Psych! I'll remember this.
Not only did you pass by Joey in the shower room, but also he was walking behind you for a long period of time there, Flair.
Man, look at all these
Achievement unlocked
ghosts.
survivor.
Regardless, the
Achievement
correct move
unlocked
there was
top
not to fix the
crewmate.
sabotage.
Ooh, level 2.
Under
after
no
level
circumstance
3.
was the correct move there to fix the sabotage.
Still no achievements on my end.
Also, please turn Guardian Angel off.
Nah, let's
No.
move on. This is hilarious.
Purely to upset the person. Leave
Yep.
it in.
I mean, we're too incompetent to abuse it anyway, so.
Exactly! Look, people were dying left, right, and sideways. We are grossly
Yeah, it's like
incompetent people.
we had 3 accidents of democracy. It's like,
We still,
come on.
you still only won because there was a Guardian Angel save earlier in the game.
I mean, that...
There
be
were
that
several.
as
Yeah, you
may.
see,
Guardian Angel
Angel
saves.
is necessary.
Yeah, but we also threw like three people out thinking they were imposters, so it balances out.
That's true.
Eh.
It's still the one of the 2 lower chances ones, so you know
Yeah, it's only
The-
20%.
the odds are that we won't get it super often.
And there was a
Maybe odds ever
shapeshifter
be in
too,
your
so
It was shapeshifter as well.
Somebody's not
Yep.
in.
P-Funky said he might be out for a game or 2.
Okay, onward.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely keep Guardian Angel just despite ooze.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best thing.
No special rolls. 1 imposter round that I completely fucked. Oh, and Ooze's Guardian Angel, and I suspect he'll scream like he did during the Tecmo 91 Colts run. He yelled so much that I could swear he was going to be hoarse. Wow.
Alright, I don't think I didn't see that cactus.
What?
Baby Jesus, that was fast.
I was crossing the gap room, and right behind me, cactus just ganked, like...
It wasn't me, man. Someone's pretending to be me.
Right.
Where even was this?
This was in the gap room.
I'm going with it because screw it.
Alright, who are we voting? I missed out. Dare someone talk to me.
Where
It was Cactus, so
Cactus
Poutine.
/ Joey.
I guess this was left gap.
Oh, if it was
that's not-
undeniably seen, I guess there's
That's
no
not
point.
where I
in-
was. I was down in Armory.
Cactus is claiming there's a shapeshifter. I don't know why y'all are just believing Dial here.
Because it's really a
I'm voting for Dial. I don't care.
Well, I'm perfectly accepting
I was
of...
fucking muted. Hold on.
Alright.
Dial. Dial. Which side of the gap room was Cactus on? Was supposedly on?
It was the left side because Raven, Luigi, and I were all on the right side.
Was the bridge on the left side or on the right?
It was on the left side.
On the left side, then it is indeed Cactus. Because Cactus and I spawned in the engine room. Cactus went straight up.
I mean, I voted. I don't regret my vote at all.
The die is cast.
Look at that. For fuck's sake!
You guys get that. I'm busy. I'd like to do a couple of tasks before everything goes to hell. Of course, things are always going to hell around here, so what else is new?
Wow, seriously? Nobody got here before me? What the heck?
Finally.
How did nobody get here before me? I'm taking the...
The round is on!
Well, shit.
Yeah, there was no getting away from that.
Oh. Well, that was interesting.
So Freya then?
Freya.
Cool.
I wasn't paying attention and my timer went up.
Oof.
Who was it this time?
Freya.
Oh,
wait. Hold up. Where was this?
I'm not even mad because that was the first time I've ever messed with that, so...
What did you do?
Hang on, where was this body? Because I happened to stumble upon
right outside of
Constantine's body. Or electrical? Because I stumbled on Constantine's body. He was in the single shower room.
Might have been older kill then?
Somebody went all Norman Bates on him?
And the only person who was nearby was Raven, who was unlocking the door.
I didn't see anything. I was just unlocking the door, and I didn't clue in if like anyone passed behind me. I didn't even know you were there.
I know when I was rushing across the gap room because apparently nobody responds to emergencies. It was
six of you were running to the left side from the right. I passed by him.
Yeah, no,
Raven was among those people.
Yeah, no, like I assumed someone was going to go to the right side, so I said, "Fuck it, like I'll go to the left."
I mean, on the right side, yeah, Leedsy was there at the start, and I was standing there guarding her.
Oh, thank you, because I was afraid I was gonna get shipped.
Yeah, like everyone, like 4 other people were running by, and I was like, "Is someone up there?"
Okay.
Although, can we just agree that the shape-shifting animation is fucking creepy?
I haven't seen it yet.
Dial.
Oh yeah, the animation is good.
I'm voting for Freya. I'm just saying that I have my suspicion on Raven.
Sure.
No, it was totally me.
Buddy, you should have kept not voting Dial because I would have had the time to redeem my joke vote spin.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna get off these panels.
I can't believe that that's being possible to...
I mean, who wants to actually go places?
To do, like, immediately like that all of a sudden. I think that's a new feature.
Also, my tests are freaking everywhere. What the heck?
Ugh.
And I've got...
I think about manual muting at this point. Alright, power diversion and upload data. Yep, don't know why I don't seem to see the achievements. Maybe a, Wait, I saw that. I saw that. Where was it? There it is. There we go. Alright, I'm done. What's up, hon? Well, who shall get this? Anybody? Yeah, Raven's the only one left, so... I don't know, I see those eyebrows, and I don't know if anybody ever saw Danger Mouse, but Danger Mouse had this little buddy who I think was
Hey,
a
I'm
chipmunk
dead. I
of
can
some
actually get
sort.
places. Doggone it.
Well,
Self-report.
Self-report.
Of course, you've been.
I mean, that would track with what I witnessed, but
Where was this?
And this was next to the guns room in the kitchen cooking area. I don't know.
Sure.
Words. I have a hard time. Anyways,
Is that why no one else came up to fix fucking comms?
Once Funke's back in, we're one short of
good question.
yeah, pretty
a
nice.
full room.
I mean, there was no one. I didn't see anyone, so I don't. Feel free to suspect me. I don't even know who could have done it, so moving on.
well, here's the thing. I was in the viewing deck. I had gone to fix lights the first time, and it was fixed just as I got in there. So I looked around to check if there were any bodies because the door was locked. I had to do the key card to come in. When I exited and went into the kitchen, the door shut behind me, and then Raven came running in at me. And I managed to escape up into the armory, and as I was going up, I did see the engineer going down into where Raven was, so that was the last time I saw both of them.
Well, that's good enough for me.
No, hold on. That's incredibly specific information that seems incredibly accusatory.
Yes, because they're saying you're a murderer. So yeah, you would need
It's the
specific
last thing I saw,
accusatory
and you're not
information.
offering anything else.
I'm saying you're
yeah.
the one that did it, because actually, I didn't see the engineer, but I saw you, and you were in the same area.
I saw you in the kitchen, I was going up, and the engineer came down, and I was going to do my
Well,
other
there was
task.
already sus on Raven from an earlier round. I don't know why Dial hasn't voted yet. Honestly,
Because I was with
Who does?
Dial in electrical at the time this was called.
I know it's not Dial because I saw Dial up in the gap room a bunch of times.
And yeah, this is the one who fixed lights.
I'm the one who fixed lights, and I'm the one who fixed comms. That's all I'm doing.
And whoever's
I
the
also fixed
imposter, damn those doors.
Oh, how'd we do it?
I know, right?
Cursed all of you.
Second news, I thought you were imposter again just because of the way you were siding against Dial here.
Oh hey, I got achievements.
I still don't see anything on achievements.
I don't know.
Till Joey pointed out that I'd actually 100%.
Yeah, I changed my mind after Joey had said that, but I'd already voted.
Yeah.
So what are the Mirapods exactly?
I mean,
Their currency to get prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the
Oh,
Mirror Cosmic Cube active?
Yeah, I do. I was just
Okay. Well,
curious
then
as
yeah,
what those
that's what that is. It's bucks for that.
actually, I'm going to change my name and outfit again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why a couple of us.
And
are-
actually, hold on. I need to go do something real quick too.
All right.
How do I get the custom? There it is.
I just don't
I
understand
feel like I
why
had
I
a tab for custom stuff previously, and then I had to download another freaking update, and now it's gone.
I just don't understand why I'm not seeing achievements.
Because I can
I don't
only
see
see basic stuff now.
I mean, I see it.
That is weird.
Where do you see them at?
Bottom right, after each game.
Yeah,
I got a little plant buddy.
Usually pop.
No, I haven't got anything in the bottom.
Look at my plant buddy.
It's a plant buddy.
Now,
Look at that.
granted,
Okay, now you're just showing off.
That's cute. I like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I
You'll
think I
look
need a
cute.
more matching hat for my new look.
No, you look great.
all right, let me ask you guys this. Then.
Ooh, love that mask.
Let me ask you this
Ooh.
then. Can you see a list of your achievements?
I mean,
Of what
usually
you
they're
got.
just on Steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just go to
Oh.
It's literally Steam achievements, so I don't know
Oh,
how
of
you are
course.
getting them.
If you shift tab it, you could see like how many you've made.
Yeah, so far the achievements I've got: complete 10 tasks, win 3 games on the airship, win a game by completing all tasks as crewmate, survive and win a game as crewmate, win a game as crew with your only votes being for the imposter.
I will say that there's an achievement I should have gotten at least a couple times now that I haven't, because there's an achievement for getting the card swipe on the first try.
That no, when it's card swipe, they mean like the card swipe in Skeld.
Okay, so not the doors.
No, not the doors. They mean in Skeld or Polis, that card swipe.
Well,
Okay.
it's
There's an achievement for perfect wires.
I brought up my Steam here, and sure enough, I'm over 24.
I wish that when they implemented the achievements, it would look at your existing stats and just unlock the ones you would have already gotten.
I was hoping that would be the case.
Only.
I'm guessing it just didn't keep track of those.
I want all
It does,
my
though. You can look
achievements
at your
right
stats
now.
right now.
So I'm thinking
Oh.
maybe they didn't.
Hey! Oh my god! Use worm! I'm
What?
famous!
Oh,
You
dear
wanted
God.
to become famous?
Yes!
Nice. Now you have to make a fucking Nightbot thing.
All right, maybe I didn't. Maybe because I didn't have my Steam window actually open, it was a thing that maybe I just couldn't do or couldn't get. Hard to know.
Oh god.
I think I missed out on this round.
Oh, you left?
Yeah, I left real quick to do something.
Oh,
I was wondering why we started.
Okay,
Anyway, hi, what's going on?
I
So,
thought I had it
uh,
already.
Polky was outside of the bathroom stalls.
Yep, and Joey was passing by there. I didn't see Polky, but I saw Joey.
Yeah, I started in cargo bay and I did see Joey go up as I was going for the
I saw.
safe.
I saw Polk was still alive. Rather, I saw 3 people.
I mean, that's
3
what every murderer says.
I saw-
Right?
hold
Like,
on,
they're
hold on,
still
hold on,
alive
hold on.
until I
Hold on.
killed them.
Hold on. I saw 3 other people spawn in cargo bay with me. I saw Polk, I saw you, Leedsy, and who else was I saw? I forget who
So
it was.
weird.
Cactus and I were in Armory.
Psych,
Yes.
right? It was Psych.
I saw Psych and Dial when I was passing through main hallway. I could just see Psych's name. I think he must have been leaving electrical, and Dial
Yeah.
was in showers.
Hmm.
I spawned in the brig and was making my way that way. I didn't see anybody until that point, though.
Well, if Psych was leaving electrical and he was the only other one that spawned with me, Joey, and Polk, then I'm voting for Joey.
Well,
Yeah, it would have
here-
to be Joey, honestly.
Well, here's the
at that
thing.
point.
I saw Polk alive when he was fixing
Before
the.
you killed him,
Yeah.
Seriously.
Don't be
That's
presumptuous
not a good
now.
defense.
Joey was like, "Oh, I see Polk's alive. Let me take care of that."
Yep.
Let me fix
Raven,
that problem.
Raven and I. passed
Everyone
each
should
other.
vote Joey to avenge me.
Raven and I passed each other on the way to lounge, and I was at the download panel in records when the body was called.
Too late. We voted.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, everyone except for P Funky has already voted.
well,
Yeah, Funky.
So typical
Well,
round, really.
Alright, in the meantime, while P-Funky is voting,
well.
let's play a
I
melody.
go ahead and leave my mark on Raven, just so you remember.
Look, there's no way I've been the imposter so many times. You're really gonna do that to me again?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that's happened.
All right, well, I'm sus
That
of
is
Raven
fair.
now. Damn.
Oh, please go ahead.
I mean, it's happened before, but I just think it's Joey this time.
I mean, it's always Joey, don't get me wrong.
I mean, yeah, that's always Joey is always the safest bet.
Damn it, I always forget I can't go that way.
Hi,
Oh, well, we're
Cactus.
doing
What's up?
Okay.
Do we want to vote right now?
No,
What we
no, I was
I-
no. I wasn't kidding, but I need something more than that.
Yeah, it's like we only have suspicions, but not confirmations.
I mean, look, if you want, I'll take the fall. I'll die. It's okay.
Oh, I mean, now that you say that.
Okay, so it's psych.
Everything's a tell.
Alright, so that's what it was, though. I didn't. It's Steam Chivos. That was a lot closer than I expected.
Nah, it was 5 versus 3. It's like, come on. It's
Could've
like
been
baby's
4-3-3, and that
first
would've been
vote.
weird. Alright, so let's go back here.
Anybody know?
I'm happy I'm dead because I can't remember what the stupid code is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing that helps, isn't it? So it's Steam Chivos, though. I launched from my shortcut, but that's never been a problem with Chivos before. So, I don't know. Oh, there's a pop. Boy, that's inconvenient.
Dear.
Yes.
Okay.
2 murders.
Dial was
they
was
were
dead
also-
at the burger, and I'm pretty sure I did see Raven in the room before. I
Yeah,
went to
Raven
the
just
upload.
Raven just ran from security into electrical. I'm voting
Oh.
Raven.
Okay.
So Joey, you've been
Well, there we go.
avenged.
Also, yeah, these murders also happened fairly recently because I saw vitals, and when after the lights were turned back on, there was still nobody dead.
Okay.
By the way, so long, Freya. Take care.
Yeah, I'll see you guys. Good luck.
Bye, Freya.
Oh, bye, hon.
Well, I'm going to assume most people
I'd
have
stay
voted
longer,
for me.
but I gotta
You
go.
that's probably a good assumption, Raven. Yes.
All right, well, may as well.
Or
vote with yourself,
everyone voted for you. Yes.
Yep.
then. Hey, let's
Yeah,
make
look
it
at that.
unanimous.
Congratulations, you've been elected the president of the clouds.
I just want to be cloud president.
Doggone, I can't caps lock in dead chat. I want to yell at someone.
Interesting, though. So there, I had a Chivo pop. So I literally had to go into my Steam account.
There, that felt good.
Ugh. I'm totally finished.
$99. Okay, well, who was that coming down the ladder? Was that you, Psych?
Was this at the
It was
left
me.
panel?
Oh, so yeah, Constantine, what the fuck were you doing earlier in the meeting room? You were chasing me around the table.
I thought you were chasing me around the table, or was I
No,
seeing
you
things
weren't.
backwards?
So was Constantine over there? I saw the murder. It was like right at the platform.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the meeting room, and I have the feeling he tried murdering me.
Were both of you still in the meeting room like 5 seconds ago? 10 seconds ago?
I was not in the
I'd
meeting
say
room
about
at all.
15 seconds ago.
I was
Like,
not
I'm
in
killing
the...
Constantine because
wait,
I
hold
am-
on. Before anyone else votes, when did Constantine go down the ladder?
I'd say there was about like 45 seconds left on the timer.
But what happened when I left you two alone over there? Because I went
Well,
around.
so
nothing.
Cactus
Constantine was
died.
on the pen.
Cactus died at the gap room thing, and I was pretty sure it was Flare who did it.
Well, I've got some
Hey,
sus
Tom.
on Flare because Flare U-turned and started chasing me too. But Constantine,
so
you
close.
were at the left panel when I went around to the other side, and the entire time I was on the right panel, it said that the left was not active.
Yeah.
I
So I'm
was
voting-
Yeah, it's
on that panel.
Constantine.
I think it's Flare. Okay, Flare. Maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe it's not
Okay,
Flare.
Constantine.
Actually,
Now we can vote for Constantine guilt-free.
Yep.
Well, that's that.
yeah, Blair was one of the imposters, I believe.
Yeah, because
Yeah, Flare was the other one.
When I realized nothing was going on the left side, I left the right side to come back around, and Flare passed me and U-turned and started following me, and I was like, "Don't you dare!"
Yeah,
Yeah,
so like,
It's
I
like,
also-
saw Constantine at the panel, so I was like, whatever, the platform is not here, I'm going in the meeting room to do tasks. But
So I
then he
knew-
chased me up there, and then he started...
I did
knew it was-
actually
I
enter
knew
the
it was
code.
Flare. I knew it was Flare because I was on cams when the alert went off, and Flare was just kind of wandering around records and then left without even checking the right side, which made me suspicious.
It's like as soon as you went up the
you
ladder,
saw-
Constantine murdered me because I came over on the platform, and I was like, "Psych! Come back down! Stop doing tasks!"
Oh, that was Constantine that murdered me. okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Flare
Dara, you saw
is Flare's out. Incidentally,
Mike and I are sharing a mask.
my achievements have started popping now. I had to legitimately
Great.
open Steam itself there, so I got 3 in that last game.
Alright, there we go. I have
Ding,
finally
ding,
found
ding,
my
Demon
dream
Steve.
outfit.
Oh
my
my
God.
It's like-
God.
It's like you should also come to Vegas this week.
Like, that is
I
like,
can,
Holy
I can
fuck.
go to Vegas. I don't
Wearing
even
wearing
have...
that.
Polky, oh my lord, what are you
Okay, I don't even
wearing?
have like a passport.
Going
or
on that
anything.
trip.
Oh damn.
Where is
Like,
it?
I'm fairly
Oh,
certain my
yeah,
passport
I
expired
don't
like
find
2 or
standard
3
ones.
years ago.
If I'm gonna be a fox, might as well go where I belong.
Oh, dang.
Where do I go to get all the cool custom stuff? Because I'm still only
The
getting
main
standard.
menu.
Look
no,
into your
no.
wardrobe and
Go to
then-
wardrobe.
No, yeah, go. You have to go to the main menu. Click on the U. If you go to the one on the far right, the little cubes, then you can activate the mirror cube.
No, you can activate the
so it
cube.
can't
Yeah,
be
you can
done
activate
over
them
there.
over there too on the.
Oh yeah, you can do that
the
from the wardrobe.
cosmetics
Your wardrobe.
terminal there.
Yeah,
I
'cause
completely
I'm
forgot that you
looking
could do
at-
that.
I'm looking at it right here, and I can't find anything to buy.
I'm
you
just
activate the
unlocking
cube
pathways.
Yeah, mine's active.
Then you should be able to view the
Yeah, you
cube
should be able to
after
view
that,
it and just click on stuff and buy it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not. It's. I don't even have a tab for it.
Want me to
And
show
it's
you?
at the final tab, like
It's
the one
it's
that,
broken then. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, which sucks because it made me do yet another update right before I was able to join you guys. I'm like, why do I need 3 updates?
I mean they fixed a bunch of stuff with that update. So that was a good update.
Hello, I am Mr. Mime. Look at how quiet I am.
I see someone from my chat found their way over to yours.
Yep.
That's
I mean, don't forget, I also have a Make Me Say Something tab.
there we go.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah.
Look at how engineering I am. I'm so engineering.
You are very
Glad I
engine
have
and
more
very
pants
eerie.
options.
Oh, this thing is definitely getting activated. Still no new roles for me.
So many space dogs.
And a weird
Ooh.
vine thing. What's up with that?
It's Audrey too.
My little plant buddy.
As long as it's not GLaDOS 2.
I mean, this is fine.
This was a triumph.
I'm making a note here.
Huge success.
Portal 2 tomorrow night on this channel.
I'm excited.
Me too.
It's hard to overstate how much the angel sucks.
I'm not even kidding.
Guardian angel.
It's time
Why
to
am I so
go
bad at
fuck
anything
yourself.
Well, I mean, I am gonna. Never mind.
Like, go fuck
That's-
yourself after Among Us, not now.
Go fuck yourself after.
Or during, just multitask, you know?
I mean, not Ooze one, but
I
everyone
mean, it's
else.
possible to play this game
sweet
one-handed.
fuck.
Damn, fuck
Hi! There's a dead body.
Where?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Okay, well, I'm in
In
the
the kitchen.
I'm in the engine room.
I'm
I'm
thinking
pretty-
this is a self-report because, I mean, it has to be him again, right?
I mean, you know.
I'm just a lovely burb. I don't always kill.
This angel food cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Thank you,
Well,
Panic
I was
Witch.
on the ladder going up to a meeting room, so I was nowhere near there. I did see P Funky like a second ago, so I can probably clear him at least from this
Yeah,
murder.
P-Funke was up in the meeting room with me. We were
Can I
both
be
doing the meeting
completely
part
honest
Yeah,
with
dude.
all of you with this report?
Yes.
So I was being wildly distracted by a group friend of chats that were showing very jiggly Pokemon, saying how it could be replaced by boobs. And while I'm looking at that, I look back at Among Us and I find that dead body. So
Okay, I'm voting Raven now. It's like
Distracted by boobs, and you missed my
it's like
murder.
there are things best left undone.
Cactus, how's it feel to know you were killed by jiggly boobs?
I mean, that part's fine, but
Are we actually voting Raven?
I don't know.
I mean, at that point, it's like
Oh, we're
going
voting?
for gambler's fallacy here.
I'm voting for...
It's my favorite kind.
Wait, we're in the meeting right now? What the heck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, were you in
Wait,
the
where am I?
Funke,
Is this
please.
some sort of
sleeping,
airship?
yeah.
The P stands for please, Funke.
Yeah, please, Funky.
okay, please,
come on.
please,
That's why he
okay.
changed his- That's why he
Please,
changed his
Funky,
name to
on with it and vote.
Thank you.
Oh.
There we go.
And there we go, the solidarity vote for Joey.
I mean, is there ever a game of Among Us where we're not automatically sus of Joey to some degree?
only games where he doesn't speak.
Someone get this fashion disaster away from me. Thank you. Wait, I have to go back there. I have a task there. Doggone it.
Oh no.
Oh god, you guys look like a cluster.
I'm gonna go follow you because I don't want to deal with that.
Hey. You know what? I'm gonna take this across.
Like, it's not the minion that's offensive enough to just vote out on sight, but it's still something.
Oops.
Ah, boogers.
I may be curious to see if Psych was being particularly animated when I was chasing him the other game. I'm gonna have to check his VOD out. I didn't actually know he was even going to stream this tonight, but awesome.
Uh-oh.
I had 3 tasks in the same spot and I only got through 2.
I found it kind of noteworthy that Varanth was walking in the direction of Ooze's body and then changed direction. I was considerably closer to it than I was at the start. So I found Ooze on top of the vent at the viewing deck.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, and you say Vorant were... Wait, did they leave from there, or were they going
They were in the
over there and then they were
kitchen.
leaving?
They were in the kitchen area,
Yeah,
and then they walked about to the doorway and then turned around.
Are you sure they weren't about to go for the lights panel and then when the lights came back on they were like, oh, I don't need to, and left?
There is a chance of that, But,
yeah, the thing will be like, what is the timing of the events?
The proximity, though, has me concerned.
Plus,
I mean, we definitely can't rule that out.
I'm more concerned about the fact that you didn't correlate that with the lights yourself. If you're the imposter, it wouldn't be dark for you. You might have forgotten.
The lights were back on.
Yeah, they were.
Well, you just conceded that it might have been that. So were they?
I could see that it could. That it's possible, but the lights came back on before I went in the doorway.
Yeah, they were back on for a while.
Yeah, they had already come back on. So when they went that way and turned around, the lights were already back on. So.
Well, then it doesn't sound like it's possible.
What's possible?
That he was going to fix the lights and then was like, "Oh, I don't need to," and left.
I guess.
Okay.
And it could go either way. But yeah, I don't know. I could take it either way. So I would just say at least keep your eyes on them.
Yeah.
Can we please cut a recording of Constantine saying I can take it either way?
No.
We're gonna make that one of your bits alerts, Constantine.
Yeah, you'll never know.
I'm gonna put a pumpkin in your butt. It could go either way.
I mean, he does need. What? I mean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have one.
What? Why a pumpkin?
Joey's taking it either way too.
I mean, that could just be his alert for when he gets 69 bits.
Pretty much. It's going to be so large a bit amount that you guys will never find it.
6,900 bits?
Maybe. Someone wants to pay me that kind of money to hear me say that, I could be okay with it.
I'd say that would be pretty lucrative.
I mean, that would just...
Almost to 69 quotes. I mean, we're getting there. 13 to go, eh?
Stupid thing. Come on, there we go.
Alright, one left.
Alright, whoever just said that, your words aligned up with my thoughts. I was in the same situation.
Well. Fuck.
Oh, you were on the other deck? Sweet.
Well then.
Well, that's interesting.
Ah.
Well, hello there, Joey.
Don't say I told you so, but I told you so.
Okay, Joey?
Joey, you're
Alright, now the engineer is Pokepal, right?
Yeah, I was over polishing a ruby.
I saw you and Lazy together as I was heading into Armory.
Oy vey.
Well, yeah, I was.
I finally
doing
remember
the
my
phone
headset
thing,
has a
and we were
mute
commenting
function.
because she was apparently on the other side.
So
doing
you
it.
guys won't have to hear me cough as much if I just frickin'...
I
Joey, how long were you hanging out in Armory, real quick?
Enough to put away the pistols.
Pistols? Did anyone walk by?
No, just those two. I left and I saw you dial heading out the viewing deck.
So here's the funny thing. I saw a clone of me walking out of Armory.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. And all that good stuff.
Okay.
Well, where were you actually, Dial?
I was in the kitchen because I had finished tasks. And they just happened to walk by. So just real quick, I don't think it was you, but...
I mean, I'm willing to vote Joey. Screw it.
I mean, do we actually have actual evidence, or are we just,
Dramatic hand flail, right? We're all going to die.
I mean, I'm not seeing any kind of rebuttals.
Not a moment.
Well, this is going very well.
All right, whatever. They have nothing to say. The meme is real.
Demons.
I'm still saying that Pokepound leads, you were close by. When I
For
saw
like 3
them,
seconds, and then I went up to polish a ruby.
There we go.
I'll tell you, well, you're gonna regret this again.
Isn't that what they all say?
I mean, if you weren't imposter, why weren't you defending yourself?
I didn't know what else I could say.
I kind of love the bundle of leaves there. That's freaking hilarious. Max power. It wasn't Dial, it was Polk! Oh, son of a bitch, it was Polk!
Yeah, it was Polk. I don't know.
I
who you
was innocent!
I don't know. Like, Psych was standing next to the body for like half the round there at the. Like, if anyone had walked anywhere near there.
Being a shapeshifter was fun.
But thankfully, no one ever did.
So who's
Polk
the one
didn't
who
say a
ran
word
to
that
me?
entire game, by the way.
Who's the one? Who's the one who disguises me?
It was Polk.
That was me.
Yeah, it's interesting
okay.
how even the victim can't tell when it was a shapeshifted person. Because I was saying in chat, well, Dial snapped my neck, so I guess it was him.
The worst thing is, Dial, is that you left there just as I was about to vent, but my shift was out.
There we go.
Had you waited 1 second, you would have seen me shift back up.
This thing, it does not move nearly fast
Because
enough.
yes, shifting does have a timer, and
I
yes,
mean,
it
you're-
will wear off.
Well, you were also heading for the vent, so I didn't know if like it was gonna wear off by then. So
Yeah, the timing was there. I was trying to aim for the vent button, and I just
It's
missed it.
here. Let's go.
And I just got lucky. I just got lucky.
Most excellent.
So is it possible to have a round where all 3 imposters are shapeshifters?
No, there are limits to how many there can be. It's like
Yeah, I had
it has
this
to be
once.
set.
I had this thought once, what if there were 3 imposters who were all shapeshifters and they all shapeshifted into the same person, so there's 4 of one person running around?
That would be freaking weird as hell.
I would love
I mean,
that.
at that point, it's like it's the easiest alibi ever.
I mean, what if we had like only one imposter, but they were guaranteed a shapeshifter?
I mean, from that first game, it's not the easiest to use.
Also, as a side note, 2 games ago, when I was the imposter, I got accused, and I didn't even kill anyone.
Y'all know that the round is on?
I don't need to be able to see to know.
Shut up!
You're not my mom.
Force muting at this point.
oh, we can all talk now.
no.
This was in records.
I was in security.
I was
Okay.
in medical.
I was
just going
about
up
to
to the
enter
meeting.
showers.
This must be super recent too, because you and I were both in record style for a
Yeah.
sizable, well, not sizable amount of time, but I did a couple of things outside and kept ducking back in and then swinging out, and then I went over to the left side. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I was doing the download, and then I turned back on the lights. I went back in, and then there was Cactus. Who else was in there?
I saw a couple of people. I saw Joey at the beginning, but not recently.
Yeah, it's like I spawned in record, but then I went through a lounge, cargo bay,
Yeah, I was
medical,
gonna say.
electrical.
I was gonna say I saw Psych at the beginning of the round there as well.
And I saw him in electrical.
And I saw P-Funky in the cargo bay who was AFK for a
P-Funky
large
was in
portion
fact
of the
AFK.
game.
P-Funky and I spawned together, and P-Funky was AFK that whole time that I saw him.
Just a heads up, Cactus may go after this round.
Alright. Me and the engineer were pretty close for a while there, all the way down to electric.
Oh, it looks like we're losing Varanth too.
You
I think
were
we're
in
losing
electric?
Varanth after this round too.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't see it.
I saw him.
Lights were
I
out
thought
for a
sweet
moment.
fuck all, so I can't really weigh in on anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I saw a bunch
Yeah, I
of
didn't
people,
really
but-
see anyone after I saw P-Funk AOK.
Yeah, it's like I saw Pokepal in electrical at some point, and yeah, that's about all that I saw.
I saw
really.
Leedsy in the vault.
Yeah, I started in the engine room, did a download at the brig, did a couple tasks in the vault, and I was just going up the ladder to the meeting room when the body was called.
Leedsy, you were supposed to say you were polishing your ruby. I'm bullying you for that.
I mean, literally, when we were making the masturbation jokes earlier, I almost did. But then I didn't want to give away my location.
Jeez.
Hey, Raven, you should vote.
You should, shouldn't I? Oh, goddamn!
Yes,
And I
it's your right.
And there we go, Pokepal
gonna-
is striking again with the good old whooply play.
Alright, let's pick up from where we left off. I kind of like this one, the important documents. Nobody? Oh, hi, Joey. Well, that's not going to do anybody any good. Where is everybody? Okay. That's trouble. I think I'm busted. I can hit that. That can at least buy me some time. Alright, that's not good.
Yeah.
So
Alright, what was this?
this was in kitchen, and Pokey was trailing behind me as I was fixing the lights.
Yep. Yeah, didn't spot in the kitchen, I have to admit. I came in from security. When around there, I decided to check the viewing deck, see if there was anything there, and I didn't see the body.
Yeah, I saw you in security, Paul.
Yeah, I saw you too. It's like, you seem to be there for quite a while, because I thought I saw a glimpse of you at one point whenever I took a wrong turn in electrical as I was trying to get to shower. I started the fan, and then you were still there.
I had
You're
to do the tape,
talking-
and then I
you're
took
talking
a
about
moment to
Polk?
check the camera.
Yeah, I'm talking about Polk.
Yeah.
It really looked like you vented earlier, Joey.
Oh snap! That's good.
This kill couldn't have been Joey because that vent doesn't go to the kitchen. But
Yeah,
you really looked like you vented out of that room in the main hall.
I didn't though.
What were you doing in there?
I was clean. You know how I do when I clean a vent? I just stand over a vent.
You were cleaning the
open it
vent.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, I stand
Fair
over
enough.
it. I clean a couple. I close it up. And
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
You're really going
I
deep.
guess I shouldn't mean both. Oh well.
Probably not. So
Yeah, probably not.
do we think it's Polk then? I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
I don't know, it was weird
You know what?
because the
I'm
lights were
willing
off.
to vote Polk on this.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Like I saw Joey near the end of the round. That's about it. But Joey was in main hall, and
I
not
was
from
in
the
the main
direction
hall
kitchen
and
comes
I
in.
wound up in engine room about to fuel the engines.
And yeah, and finally,
just
me
say-
and Constantine were all the way in security. We were
Yep,
chilling
That was
there.
on that was on the tapes there.
I'll just say if this I'm not sure if this is Poke because he probably could have vented out of the kitchen instead of like walking up to me and fixing the lights.
I could have.
Depends on how.
If I was a killer, I could have.
But he.
I don't know why.
Yeah, well.
You know, maybe it was just a remorse thing where he's like,
Good luck, everybody.
Maybe his cooldown was about to come up.
Bye, Polk.
Do the polka.
Do the polka.
Oh no, not this.
Yes.
How could this happen to you?
This isn't even a... No, I'm not gonna say it.
That's surprising. All right. Need to know how Joey's doing here at this point. Yeah, thanks, Panic Witch. I'm kind of surprised too.
Whoa!
Holy crap!
Holy shit! I'm just gonna say though, so in remembrance of a few games ago, Constantine was apparently chasing someone around the table, and that almost happened again, damn it.
No, it did
then
not
the mod
almost
here got
happen
reported.
again. I just doubled back for a second there, and I went in and fixed my damn shower head.
Uh-huh.
More like, feeling a little remorse for your, vote earlier, maybe? Maybe you're trying to catch me up? I don't know. But, yeah, no, I saw you for a second there, and I doubled back for a second to see if you were doing something, and I just swung back in, did my shower head, and that's where I was at the end.
No, you weren't going for the shower head. You were going for me, and then you turned around and went for the shower head when I started running around. I am,
no. That's
deeply
pretty
sauce.
ridiculous throw off there. Anyway, where was the body, by the way?
The one I found was just outside the armory.
Okay, well, I was on the right-hand side of the ship for pretty much the entire time. I didn't see much of anybody. I saw Joey for a minute at one point, I think during the crisis.
Yeah, last I was in the vault.
All right, Funke, where were you?
Hang on.
Well, for a little bit, you were AFK. Like, I arrived on you and you weren't moving, then, like, you started moving again.
And Raven and I were in the showers at the end.
At this point, we have to vote.
Pretty much do. I'm voting Raven since he voted me.
Although, of course, there might still be the one.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, there's a thing.
Yeah, really.
We're fucked, aren't we? Provided we, well, I hope we got Folk.
I mean, that'd be nice.
It would be.
No.
I'm not even gonna bother. This is over.
Defeated.
You know what would have kept you from dying, Pokepal? If you had reported my body, which you were right next to. That would have stopped you from dying. Fun fact about dying is that you can't
think
do
about
it.
that.
Damn it, I was right!
Yes, you were.
You're right!
Yeah, you had
Didn't
it.
believe in yourself hard enough.
I wasn't chasing you, and I wasn't really chasing you. I just did a half chase.
I was watching that whole time though.
Also, P-Funky, why didn't you vote?
I was
Like, seriously, if you're not gonna
I know you were the engineer, and you vented like right next to my body, and then you didn't report it.
That's funny.
Well, it just, blends in so much into the background, you know?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of just pure white stuff on the airship.
I mean, even if you didn't know who to vote for, you had to try something. Throw your vote in the wind and see if a tree will catch it.
All
A
right,
shitty vote is better than no vote.
You say that, but there's a 50-50 chance that the shitty vote goes into a shitty kill.
Yeah.
Bye, Cactus. Take care.
Take it easy, Cactus.
Night.
So, 10 people, but there's one missing.
Yep.
I know V had to leave for.
Yeah,
yeah, you're leaving, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get dinner and then go.
I have it.
get
Take it
ready
easy,
for
Panic Witch. See you
All
later.
right, take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Later.
I will give this a bit longer. I don't quite have this out of my system yet. I should be a responsible adult and get to work, but I want to play.
Totally feel that.
Sounds about right.
Also, lazy, please.
Failing that, leads, if you need help on writing your thing, I can totally do it for you.
Oh dear.
No. Ignore Psych.
I have very
Ask
good
me. I've
writing
been looking to do-
credential. I wrote shit.exe.
That is certainly true.
No, look. I write cringe.exe. It's better than shit.exe.
I mean, Psych is always
Say that.
Psych is always offering to make me famous, so.
Wanna become famous?
I mean, there's a
I don't
certain
think
level of
Psych
fame to getting
understood.
naked in front of a camera, I guess.
I don't think Psych understands the difference between fame and infamy, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, perhaps.
I mean, to be fair, he never promises one or the other.
Are we waiting for someone?
P-Funky had a BRB, so as soon as I see his bean move, we'll go.
For someone.
You know, I noticed that when you get killed, your body remains starkly outlined, but your accessories are ghosts.
That's true.
Alright, there we go. Now I'm
I was
stylish.
dead last round, and I'm like, I have ghost goggles.
Hey.
I'm one step closer to getting my own vine pet.
It's like you look magnificent.
Extremely festive.
Yep.
For some reason, your outfit makes me want to break out in ska.
I'm thinking Phantom of the Opera.
Someone's doing construction in the background.
Joey, what's going on outside your window?
Actually,
I think it's Pokepal.
Actually, I don't have my window open today.
I just hear someone going.
Open it.
Yeah, I'll mute.
Don't buy that.
I
No,
can hear the world through Joey's window.
Unfortunately, it's getting cool here. Even though it's in the mid 50s, but you'll.
P-Funky is back.
All right, good.
We're in the mid-50s. We didn't have electricity or the news or TV. We only had Raisin Bran.
The 1850s?
Raisin Bran, what?
No.
Dude, when one of my nieces was like 4 years old, she asked me what my childhood was like without electricity.
Oh.
What?
Damn.
Yep, it's time to feel old as fuck.
Look, I'm already there. I don't want to feel older as fuck.
Now you could be me, and then you could definitely feel older as fuck.
I mean, I know for a fact I'm not the oldest person here because Polk is older than me, but I have no sweet clue.
There's a good chance I'm the oldest person here.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Skyrim
not
turned
the
10
oldest
years
because
old.
Slow Beef and Constantine made.
I
fun
could
of
tell
me.
you are boomers because you can't mute your mics.
You're mic muting.
Oh, you freaking Gen Zer.
Where is everybody? I don't even know where everybody is in the first place. I haven't seen anybody except for... Close the door. Oops. Yeah, I had a hunch there.
I know I was on a
Damn it.
roll. For a second, I felt
Oh.
like I was the Author Blues of Among Us. I was speed running my freaking tasks.
Dang.
Congratulations.
This was in Towels. I just found a dead Pokey.
Oh.
All right.
Owls.
Funky, why did you just say you
I just saw Joey in electrical and I was in cargo bay at the end.
Did P Funky just admit that they vented?
I mean,
it
could
could
be
be-
It could be engineer.
I mean...
Yo, engineer's a thing now. Fun fact about Among Us for you.
Yeah.
Or they are the imposter and they're just being a dick.
I got one kill, and honestly, that's all I wanted. Kill me.
I'm trying to think of who else was there. Hey, Pokey, do you remember who
Oh,
else was
I understand
with us
that,
when we
Cactus.
fixed that site? Oh, wait, you're dead. Sorry.
I mean, I was
Yeah,
getting...
well, unless you want to start
Pokepal's
talking to
kinda
the dead, like...
overdoing it a little bit, but...
Time to do a seance.
Yeah.
Would be a nice.
Yeah,
little-
Anyone else?
Try to dial it back a little.
The guy who killed me is...
I mean,
Oops,
Joey
sorry,
started-
the radio was having static.
It was rage.
I ended the round at the
It does have
ventilation
its limits
panel
too,
that's
yeah.
off of the cargo bay.
I won't
I
argue
saw
that.
Constantine coming down toward the lower door. I could see Oozeworm on the other side of the door trying to come up when I went
Oh
over.
yeah, okay. I didn't see you.
Oh yeah, also
I don't
this
know why I
kill...
could see you because the door was closed, but I could perfectly see you. It was
Yeah,
weird.
fair enough.
Oh yeah, also this kill actually probably did not happen a long time ago because me and Dial both checked vitals like almost 30 or 40 seconds ago and nobody was dead then.
Yeah.
That's not true. I checked vitals shortly after the emergency, and I did see that someone was dead on there.
I mean, I'm the latest to check vitals, so my news isn't news.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Joey's the only other person I saw in the area during that round. So I'm gonna vote for him.
I mean, Joey was in electrical when
Yeah,
I
that's a good point, guys.
saw him at the
I won't
end.
argue that.
So I don't know.
I mean that.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, that was... Wow, I did not see that coming.
Come on, if Joey doesn't get votes, that means democracy as a whole has failed.
Is that already the case?
Joey needs votes to stay alive.
Oh, is that how it works? Oh, vote Joey every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dang, look at everybody.
Oh wow, that was quick.
I would be half tempted to say that's what she said, but, you know, whatever. I like these new, like, headphone things I've got, or whatever the heck they are. people are hanging around together. There, let's do that.
NBC.
Yes.
Oh, all right,
Oh.
2 casualties.
So I found.
Just happened.
Yeah, P-Funke was
perhaps.
fairly recent.
Okay, yeah, and I just found the engineer out in the vents outside. So
Thank you.
the venting deck, is that what it's called?
The viewing
deck.
deck.
Viewing.
The venting
Venting
deck.
deck.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like venting because I'm gonna get called for self-reporting again. I'll be honest. I briefly considered just not reporting so I wouldn't die again. Please don't kill me.
My days have been alright though. It was a little screwy at the start.
I can't, so mission
I mean, you know what? I did see P-Funke vent, so they weren't lying about being the engineer.
So it would seem.
So Leedsy, you in the vault, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Joey was right
You and
behind
Dial, you were all of you in the vault at the end?
I didn't go in the vault.
Because I was in the vault early on. I spawned in the records, and comms got called, so I started walking over there. It got fixed when I was right below the vault hallway, so I walked up there. Constantine was up there.
Yeah, and I saw
later after I came in. Then I walked down, went down into electrical, checked vitals, and engineer was dead. And then once again, I was in cargo bay when the round ended.
Yeah, I had swung back to do my ventilation shaft code by the end of the round there.
Got some sus leaning toward Joey because I had 2 tasks in the vault. I was doing my download and I could see Joey at the Ruby, and he danced a little bit and then started to leave. The lights went down and I went to the mannequin, and I've got the I can check the vitals anytime. When I was done with my download, I checked the vitals and it was just Pokepal that was dead. And I'm reasonably sure that as I was coming up through the brig to go into the vault, that P-Funke was doing the download in the brig. So if Joey left, he could have gotten P-Funke right before the body was killed.
I went
I'll
up
just
to
say this.
I went up to the meeting room to do 2 tasks. Actually.
I did see Joe go up to the meeting room, but that doesn't mean he couldn't have done a quick kill.
Well, how sure do we
Does
want
anyone remember why Joey was sus in the first round? I don't remember. I don't remember what he got.
I'm voting for him! Oh,
not.
Oh my god, it happened again.
Having so much fun here in Murder.
I'm just saying I was mean bullying Joey before it was cool.
Oh god. All right. Well, we do this smartly. We'll get this. Oops. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things. Keep your eyes peeled, Ooze. I got this.
I knew it!
Thank God!
Oh my god!
Thank goodness you fucking found someone.
I knew it. That's why I called the gap emergency there. I'm like, I'm gonna find fucking somebody. We're gonna get this.
Sorry, I see psych, I slash. I'm a simple man.
No, hey, that was perfect timing.
I see psych, I stab. It has to happen.
That was perfect. I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is find
Also,
somebody.
stop being so easily vulnerable, Joey.
I wasn't like throwing shade there or anything. I legit don't remember why Joey was ever sus in the first round.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't.
I just remember Joey got some votes, and I was like, I don't know, let's try it.
Yeah, sorry, Joey. The evidence just really seemed to point at you there.
The funny thing is, Leedsy, Funke was dead in the showers.
Yeah, Funke was in showers.
Yeah,
like,
I murdered him in showers.
I withheld that information because I knew that.
You want to know the amazing thing about that was that that Pocket Power poured the body in showers. I went into showers to finish cleaning the vent, and thank God nobody asked me where I was, or else I would have been voted out in the first round.
Yeah, I saw you in there at the vent when I was when I passed through and did a murder.
I'm glad I kept my mouth
shut.
shut.
Yeah, I was surprised somebody was right in there here. They kind of missed Constantine just waltzing right by.
Yeah, well, I mean, hell, I waltzed right by Dial after killing in the kitchen the other game, so. Whoa.
My guy was still changing. What the heck?
Okay, well, there's a thing. That's unexpected. It's like that. It's gonna be like that time Catsworth and I got back-to-back imposter rounds. I got this one. Oh, okay. Ah. Well then. I found Psych. What are you doing?
Oh god, both the pinkies.
Yep. This was.
Yes.
Jesus.
This was right outside the dark room.
Outside the dark room.
Yeah, I was just coming up.
All right.
Coming up from like when I saw it.
Okay, which of the 45 people who were on the right side watching me fix it went down? Because I fixed the right side of the gap room emergency, and when I went up the ladder, there were like 16 people up there.
Yeah, there was me, Raven.
No, I crossed because I was next to Constantine when he was fixing the left side.
Yep.
That's right, I fixed the left side.
I tried to go back across the other way, and Raven got the platform back the other way first.
Yeah, I was in my head. I was like, "Bye, Leedsy."
I'm thinking Leedsy is probably good because she had a chance to kill me at the safe, but didn't. And
I saw Leedsy a few times. Yeah.
This is probably a rather recent kill because I was
just in cleaning myself up. I was very foxy, and there wasn't anything there. It just came out and suddenly, hey, body.
Because I was circling around from cargo bay to electrical to kitchen, and I saw Psych in the middle of electrical last time I saw.
What's worse than that? There was somebody in the shower there with me, and unfortunately can't place who it was exactly.
Oh dear.
Was it Timmy Sue or the engineer was also in the area very often, but I can't remember.
Okay.
All right.
Can't place.
And Nelts.
New memory.
I'm skipping it. It doesn't sound like we've got much.
Yeah, we don't have much really.
I need a new meme.
Let's wait for the murderer to strike again.
You know, as we do.
I mean, why wouldn't we wait for that? If they haven't.
I can't wait till they introduce the werewolf.
We could just wait for another code to go red, and when Simon Phoenix performs another murder death
What,
kill,
you just become the
we'll know
imposter,
exactly when
like
to
halfway
strike.
into the round.
Good plan. I like your plan, Chief. I'm just gonna stay here.
Polish
and
our
wait for
ruby in
this.
peace.
I mean, depends how crowded the house is.
Perhaps
I mean,
there's a
just like
rather
the
crowded
song
house.
go, diamonds just want to have some fun.
Is that how the song goes? I don't think that's how the song goes. Everybody lives. For now. Oh, electrical layout, not ideal. But then again, really, when is it ever ideal? And I'm busted.
Yeah.
I just wanted to unclog your toilet. What the heck?
Constantine.
We just walked up on that together, Funke. Thank you, no. I think you doubled back and try to make it put it on me there, fella.
Where was this?
It's by the tapes.
I did actually just see Raven down there, so that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Insecure. Okay, so we've got a 50-50 then.
I mean, I guess it would seem so.
Was anyone sus of either Constantine or P. Funke in prior rounds? In the last round, rather.
Doesn't seem to be. Not my opinion, no.
I believe it'd be, if it was Constantine, it'd be possible. Lizzie, was you also in the area?
What?
Leezy was up near the vault. Because Leezy was walking out of the vault just now and I was walking in.
Because I thought I saw her in the other side of the door by the armory.
Yeah, I had 2 tests in armory and I got locked in actually just before the body was reported.
Yeah, because I was on the other side, right by intercommunications.
Is anyone actually going to say who they voted for? Or
Yeah,
I know who P. Funke and I know who Constantine voted
Yeah, I
for.
mean,
But
I flipped a coin and voted Constantine.
you flipped a coin and voted. Okay.
well, that's good news.
Granted, it was a double-sided coin, but still.
Fucked up.
Those coins are double-sided, to be fair.
Yeah, typically it's like when a coin is one-sided.
I got this
you should
20-sided
start-
fucking coin.
I mean, that would be fucking badass.
I've done
I
all the
want one
murdering
of
so
these
far,
now.
that's no
Somebody
good.
make me a 20-sided coin.
I hear they have those in D&D.
Alright.
I mean, that's not a coin, it's a dice.
Yeah,
Like
but you
how-
can also have a two-sided dice. It's a coin.
Right.
Yeah, but a coin is more stylish than a dice.
Where did
I
it's
beg
like-
to differ, monsieur.
And then it's like, whenever you have a coin, think with
So they
20
don't have a
sides,
sus
think
at
about how
all
many
on him.
presidents and animals you can fit on it.
Again, you'll end up with a dice. Functionally, anyways.
Yeah, but it won't be as cool.
Well, suck it up. Because that's... D&D
Presidents
was never
and
cool.
animals.
And that's okay.
Yeah, but we can make it better. We can enhance it. And the first step is a 20-sided coin.
No, the first step is a D4, and that's called a caltrop, monsieur.
A caltrop. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I don't know. It's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Make D&D cool again, 2022.
Oh, God.
You realize that's just gonna bring in another TNT movie, right?
Not frick it all.
I found a dead.
Oh, you son of a bitch! It's me. Vote for me. You son of a bitch! I was gonna kill Leezy.
Damn it all to hell.
You were in there too.
Well,
I saw you just standing there contemplating life until I walked by.
I was getting ready to close the doors for you.
Did you not see me? Did you not see me vent?
No.
Oh well, I thought you saw me vent.
No.
Called himself out.
Thank yous.
Fiddle.
I wanted this to be over. I don't want 2 games in a row. Come on.
Well, that explains why I was the only one who killed anybody till then.
You were. I should have killed Leedsy like 6 times actually during the course of that game.
Yeah, we've run into each other a lot now that you mention it.
Hey, Flare Sword, why aren't you killing? Oh, I'm not killing tubes.
Well, on the bright side, I'm closer to that 50 kill mark for the Chivo.
I just achieved unlocked Survivor.
I was the.
Nice.
I was.
Yeah,
I
it's
was.
gonna take me so long to get that.
I actually got to be scientist for that game. I didn't. I
that
couldn't
sucks,
make a good use of it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really annoying because you can't use it while you're moving. It would be so much more useful if I could just like.
I haven't
quickly
gotten
be like,
Survivor yet
"Oh,
because
hey,
I
let's
haven't made
check
it
vitals
through
real
a
quick
game
while I'm on the move."
What's really funny is that
alive
I was
as a crewmate.
actively worried about Joey. Like, I ran away from Joey a couple of times, and then I felt better when you were there, because I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, like I vented and I was like standing next to you waiting for you to go to the button.
I was busy purchasing cosmetics to look good.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
all I saw was you walking away from what I thought was the download panel.
Look, I have a crown because
You're
I'm
good,
king of
Cactus.
the
You know,
monkeys.
everybody's got events sometime. I've found myself to be a pretty good sounding board for folks. I understand what you're saying too. You know, across the board. It makes a lot of sense. It can be a thing. You know, I mean, I got upset that one time where he threw the game. You know, that was kind of irritating. It's one of those things. Well, I wouldn't say I've got a lot. I mean, I've got Freya, so that's all I need. Oh no, wait, that's ew. 4, 2. Six, 7, 5, 1. Alright, well, okay. Alright, Cactus, yep. Do my best.
I was just about to fix comms. What the heck? That's so rude.
Leedsy's dead.
In the toilet. Yep.
In the toilet?
In
Jeez. That's delightful.
Alright, I can say I saw Ooze a couple of times lately in electrical. I've got breakers, so hooray.
Yeah, Ooze came down.
Yeah,
from the
I
room.
ran past the toilets.
Interesting.
Was she like in the stall or like outside of the stall?
In one of the
in the stall. Okay. Then this either just happened or I missed it.
Yeah, you should have knocked open all of them stalls.
It's usually worth doing.
Well,
Yeah.
I just accidentally meme-voted Psych, so I guess we're doing that.
Oh, okay.
For crying out loud.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing it either.
Newsworm is doing something sensible as an imposter.
Okay, never mind. Changing my mind. Changing my mind. Quickly shifting.
Oh, that was a close one.
Oof, by 1 vote.
Oh, you're
Just
Freddy
next time,
Freddy
Spike.
Krueger? What?
Yeah. I will launch your dreams, bitch. Oh,
lost
crimes
comms,
are
too.
sabotage, bitch.
Yeah,
Could
deserves
someone
some
fix
things.
this fucking thing, bitch?
Bitch. Now everything has got bitch on it.
Everyone else in the room, should I not fix it just because of that? Okay, never mind.
Ooh, my Wi-Fi is back, bitch.
Oh, God. Well, I guess I may as well do this while I'm here.
I'd say turn out the lights, but then Psych couldn't find his mute button. Again, it doesn't seem to make much. of a
Also, if the
difference.
lights are turned off, I will more easily enter your nightmares.
You're already
Not more
there,
easily
Psych.
entering the butthole. We're good.
Oh, God. Well, that's true enough. Oh, there go comms again. What do you know?
You didn't kill me, bitch!
I'm willing to say that's a self-report.
I mean, killing Pokepal's just as good, in fairness.
All right.
I'm fine with either.
I totally agree with you.
So was he going for? So wait, were you going for?
Yeah, he tried to kill me like I was in the cockpit. Then he vented out in order to kill me. So I ran toward the meeting room, but then I ran into the engineer. So it was like, oh, okay, all right. Thankfully,
I figured
am
at that
safe.
point, if I swung, I'd hit one of you, and I did.
Run one.
One down, one to go.
It's like I could have also been like, maybe use this engineer, but I don't know. That's I didn't want to incur that risk.
No, I killed the engineer.
As one does.
I'm an engineer that kills.
I mean, isn't that just what the imposter is? Well, either way, this gives me the trouble of having to go around the gap room. So thanks for that, Ooze.
Look, it's the engineer's surprise funerals.
Surprise funerals.
It's like surprise mechanics, you know?
I mean, how
Oh yeah, it's like that would be the good kind of surprise mechanic. You pay certain money in a game, and then you incur the risk of dying.
Sounds like this game.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh wait, 3 is going to be up here.
Alright, I'm gonna play the ultimate player in FIFA. I just drafted a player by paying $100. Oh no! The player ended up being, Psych!
What?
You mean it was Aaron Rodgers?
It's funky. I knew it. I knew as soon as he stopped. Well.
Psych is Aaron Rodgers confirmed.
Son of a bitch.
I thought vaccines brainwash people.
That's Aaron Rodgers, alright.
You know, I'm Aaron Rodgers. I can pass footballs, but I have a single-digit IQ.
Yeah, I wish I knew like more about soccer in a sense, simply to be able to make fun of it.
More like Psyker.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, it is surprising I haven't survived a game yet. As a crewmate, I guess. Why is the taskbar not updated? It has to. It would have to have been updated at some point. Or maybe that's just me. I hope it's just
Yeah,
me.
let's party in the main hall. Woo woo.
Yep.
Yeah, you better watch that.
You know, Ooze, Constantine, I think us ghosts are the life of this party.
Oops, sorry, we gotta break the dance party.
Oh, that's the body.
Oh, you got one task.
Let the
Alright.
bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I
So
can
this
only
body
count to
was
4.
okay. So I have a question.
So, yeah, I'm just going to tell you, me, P-Funky, Dial, and Polky and everything, we're all together.
Oh,
okay.
Yep.
All right. So it's you,
Along with most of the
Funky.
ghosts.
Polk, and Dial, right?
no.
All right.
Along with
It
and the ghosts were haunting them, so
it's Raven then. Raven
No,
was in
it's
records. I saw in cams.
I was definitely in records. I was putting away records.
Well, I'll tell you this, it was definitely not me.
I believe you.
Alright, do I meme?
I have to go for real with that one here.
The bird is innocent.
I mean, to be fair...
God. The bird is innocent.
I mean, if it's not it, then we can vote Joey, then.
No,
We'll
Psych,
know
that's
it's
just a bad idea.
Well, there's
The
also
dance
like
party
one
rules.
task.
Okay, so it's Joey.
No. No, don't vote out Joey. Do the last task. No. No. No, Psych. No. No, you fool. Don't do it. No. You did it.
Alright, your time has come, Joey Gatorman.
I don't know why I said it. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I should have reconsidered. We do have only one task left.
Then if you are innocent, go complete the task real quickly. If not, well...
I'm done. I'm done. One of you finished.
I'm already done. That's why we were dancing.
Same. Yeah, we were dancing in the party for a reason.
Well, somebody isn't finished.
And it's you!
No, I'm done.
You know what's not finished? The game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you
Wait, really? What?
You know what? I'm counting this as a win for us, just because that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen you guys do.
Are you sure that's the dumbest thing you've ever seen this group do?
It's top 5.
Okay, top 5. I get you there for sure.
I mean, it was fair to assume that that will be like what we will end up doing.
It is 100% this group.
You
Hey.
tried, P-Funk. I appreciate it.
Innocent.
Constantine died like 10 minutes ago. Like that wasn't a recent body.
With 2 breakers left to go, and they were right next to each other. You couldn't have killed me earlier.
Yeah,
you son of a
P-Funk
bitch.
definitely had enough time to get back to you and have a dance party because that body was 1,000,000 years old.
All right, guys, I'm gonna do one more game.
All right.
For me, I'm
I
done.
think I'm gonna do the same too.
I think this will be the last game for all of us.
Starting to look like it.
Alright, I'll go right back in then.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last game for me too, so works out.
P-Funky says dancing absolved me of all sin.
Is there somebody not in?
I hopped out for a moment. Let me go back in then.
Oh,
Okay,
yes!
There we go.
I finally have an eye for me. There we go. Yes!
Hey.
Horrifying.
The cosmetic made for me.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to
Horrifying
look at that.
I can't unsee it.
Let me lick it.
Of course you would.
I wish there
I
was a
will get a
lick
pet.
emoji in this
Can we
game.
put the eye patch over that thing?
Oh, holy crap.
No, sorry, I can't. It's
impossible. I don't like it.
Can you see us? It's a giant eyeball.
I
It
can't
fits.
unsee it.
See, you can't unsee it, but it cannot unsee you.
So it says
Like, don't come anywhere near me.
I mean,
I
does that
spy
mean
with my little eye some
That's not a
fresh
little eye, you
victims.
fucking liar.
All right. Alrighty. So, this is going to be a way to close out, isn't it? Alright, nobody saw anything. But spacebar doesn't do anything anymore, does it? Uh-huh. Well, they won't have seen anything.
Another one bites
I
the
spy
dust.
with my eye. Oh, a murder!
A murder, you say?
Oh dear. Where?
In Armory, okay.
Oh, Well,
I was
just happened because
at the top of Armory because I was just walking into Armory.
Okay.
Oh, and good news, Polky's a guardian angel.
This must have happened like as the lights were going down because he was at the burger, then I did the burger task, and then I went down to do the download. So, yeah.
As for me, I spawned in cargo bay, and I was in electrical, and whenever the round ended, I was in security.
Yeah,
there were like 4 people in the archive.
Psych was in security, I can tell you that.
Yes, I spawned in Brig, and I did the download on the outside there, and of course I did the ruby polishing as well, and I circled down and I passed Pokepal in the main hall as the body was called.
I know of 2 other people who were in records. I know
who was with me? I know I was close to records. I was in the bathroom.
I know Leezy was, and I know you were, Raven. When the lights went out, I saw the 2 of us head down. You fixed the lights. I was going to go.
Actually, I didn't even get to fix the lights. I got to the panel and the lights turned on.
Okay.
Helpful.
So what you're saying is you like to take credit for the works of others.
No. I was given credit by someone else for the work of a third party.
Skipping.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, Poke, we can't figure you out.
You will be avenged.
Not really.
I mean, it's nice to say, though.
We have had a terrible track record.
Yeah, but lip service can be nice sometimes.
Especially where, depending where you put the lip service.
Ooh.
Sick.
As for me, I can't offer lip service. I'm a big eyeball.
Look. You can offer an eye job.
No. He's eye candy.
Oh, there you go.
No. It's lid service.
Ah!
God dang it.
Oh, good job. Sabotage Khan's running right here.
Yeah, the joke ended up breaking the game.
Raven!
Yes.
Oh.
What do you mean, yes? You were just running from where this body was.
I didn't
Damn it
even
all
see
the
it.
hell,
I was just
Raven.
focused on running to comms to fix it.
You were just focused on running to comms to fix it. It was falling down as I walked into the room, the showers.
I mean, by all means, vote me out, but I swear to fuck, I was running to comms.
I mean,
he was
all right.
chasing me.
Okay,
So-
hold on.
hang on.
Don't vote yet.
I have another thing, yeah. So there's a guardian angel. Guardian angel.
Okay.
I tripped over words.
Guardian
But yeah,
angel.
who
The crying
walked by
man from the
someone
90s.
recently?
Yeah, I saw that.
Who crossed paths with each other?
I mean, the only
recently?
person I saw was Raven, but if it was Raven, then
Obviously, then I'd say it wasn't me. But seriously,
well, no, I'm saying if it was you, then you couldn't have killed me anyway because you had just killed Leedsy.
Now hold
Correct.
But I don't know if you did kill Leedsy because it might have been too much time between seeing you and the body falling, so that I wouldn't see the body falling animation.
I was gonna say, like,
Wait,
I
you
didn't
saw
even
all
notice.
that with the lights turned off?
The comms were sabotaged,
Yeah, the comms are down, Zach.
not the lights.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Wait, you didn't notice this?
No.
That's interesting.
That's pretty sus, like.
Like,
Think
side
that
of
you-
the-
Eyeball, that's neither here nor there.
Interesting. It's an interesting.
Dang,
That's
I feel like
very
I jumped the
interesting,
gun.
Psych. You should tell us more
When you're
about
the imposter and you forget what you set out.
I mean, things look bad, but I swear. Me and my fucking mouth.
I mean, if you want to use
Your
that
eye
fucking
is that
mouth.
fucking big and you couldn't see the lights were on.
Oh yeah, the comms were sabotage. Fuck my ass.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
That's an invitation.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb.
It's like, please tell me that was an invitation.
All right, one more game. One more game.
The only way this would be funnier is if Psych was innocent.
Well, guess what?
Yeah, of course, about that.
Oops, not that way. Go forth. Hell yeah!
One more game.
What?
Psych!
What the hell, Psych?
So I was going to say, wow, Joey and Constantine real jump quick on that vote. It's probably them. But then you said that. It became the prime suspect.
Fucking sus.
The prime instantly, Psych.
Yeah. So, hang on. Did Pokey save me from Joey?
It must have been.
It must have been, because I was the one who killed Ravage. Or, killed Lazy.
Psych sees nothing with his big eye.
I'm not as proud
Like,
of that.
take the eye off, Psych. It's not helping you.
Clearly it's
Apparently with that
good
eye,
luck,
you can't
Char.
tell the difference between light and dark.
Oi. Alright, one more.
Alright, let's roll.
It's like, do you need a bit of a spit shining on that
That was
eyeball?
supposed to be my last game, but I guess I'm doing one more.
You'll be okay.
God.
You'll be fine.
Oh dear.
Alright, I'll redeem the eyeball. Just to work.
No, you won't.
There's no redeeming that thing.
Let's start with this for a change.
It's an improvement over that stupid Mardi Gras mask. I'll give it that.
And Mardi Gras is perfectly fine. It's a great holiday, and the Cinco de Mayo ghost will give you mayonnaise until you get stuffed and fall out.
Psych, I don't know what you're talking
It's like
about
that
anymore.
went a lot
Psych
of
learned
weird
everything he
ways.
knows from Fallout. And everything he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this was interesting.
But yeah,
Well-
Soulmeister, you're gonna have to tell me what's the Mario Kart 64
Alright.
skyscraper
So,
team.
okay, really quick. Pokey, who else spawned in records with us?
It was me, you guys. I was not moving for a bit because I know I was checking my map to see, like, trying to plot out where I was going. And all of you guys left in the same direction as far as I know.
Yep.
Okay, because I spawned in records and I went into the cargo bay to do a download. Pokey
Yeah,
was right
I went
behind me.
to
And he was plunging a toilet, so I don't think this was him. I doubled back into records and I found Pokepal in there.
Right. So unless someone doubled back through there,
I can say
Because-
that I ended the round with Pokey in the Nook and Electrical.
P-Funky and I were both in Armory.
I can tell you I was on my way down to Armory because I actually went up and did my meeting room task first for a change. And then, yeah, I'd circled back through the... I hit the vault, and I was heading back down from there.
I just finished showering when the sabotage hit, and I was gonna head for that.
What the heck does this button here do? What the heck?
What does this button do?
It detonates the game.
No!
It's like this weird keypad thing in the chat menu. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, that's a battle stage.
Oh, I think if that was... I think that's a thing that if you... I don't know, if you're mobile or mouse only or something, I don't know.
It's like, I don't know, I never played the battle mode of Mario Kart 64.
I just never
One
played Mario
thing
Kart
that
64.
big eye in the sky has never seen.
It's my
I mean,
first
besides,
pet.
you know, the lights.
But I swear at some point the lights went
They
out.
weren't.
Wait.
They didn't.
Okay, so I'm just elucidating shit now, great.
I don't know, maybe that eye has a bunch of migraines.
Alright, so since I cannot play anything from Mario Kart 64, I'll play something from Super Mario Kart. Wait, hold on. I need the piano.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
I regret nothing.
Well, that wasn't nice.
It seldom is.
Oh.
Oh no! My
Okay.
music has
well.
killed people!
No, dude,
Psych is a murderer, then.
Psych's a murderer.
Not
now.
kidding. That's just memes. Don't kill Psych.
Are you? What's that? You said killed Psych? Okay.
No!
Oh no!
Oh, they must play another
What have I
game!
done?
It's like I was too busy playing music in front of the trash.
So what you're telling me is it was trash music?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear any music.
In the bin.
It's trash
Oh,
metal,
dear.
you see?
Dial, where was it?
This was in photos, and it was with Leedsy, so
All right, last time I saw Leedsy was in Cargo Bay. I was doing the download there, and I was circling over to fix the light panel. She came in, and I think she got to it before I did. But then I went to the safe, so...
Right. I
I
didn't
was
see
in the
anyone
kitchen.
since I went into electrical, so I'm not really sure if anyone was in that corner.
I didn't see anyone else. But
I was in security, so from kitchen with security there. And
all right, so because we're at 6 people left, this is gonna be a bit of a shot in the dark. But the vent next to the photo room leads to the gap room, right?
Where?
Oh,
Which
you mean the one in
vent?
the one by the trash? Yes, that's a gap
Yes.
event.
All right, so P Funke went into the meeting room as I was up there. I circled the way down, and that's when I found Leedsy in the main hall. I'm just gonna put this on P Funke. It's a stretch, but it's the only thing I have.
I mean,
mean,
like
it's
you said,
more than I've
I
got.
guess
I don't
it's maybe. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, like you said. I'm hesitant
Yeah,
on
but
voting.
kinda have to
now.
I
vote.
mean,
You have
it's
to
not
vote,
as if
so
I
you
have
gotta take a
anything
shot.
else. I didn't see anything. This
I
whole
guess
freaking
so.
round.
Like, yeah, there's nothing else, and with the number of people we're at, may as well.
that's how it goes.
I may be wrong, but oh well.
It
All
wouldn't be the
right.
first
This
time
was
we voted out
a
P-Funke
board
incorrectly.
And if we're wrong, here's the trash metal anthem of defeat. We lost.
I could get down to that.
Heavy metal ain't noise.
Heavy metal is nothing that's complicated. Oh yeah, that's right. With all of my playing in front of the trash, I forgot to empty it.
Good job.
Really? You mean to tell me we might not win on tasks here?
Yep. See.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yep.
So I spawn next to Raven, and I just go off somewhere else. I leave him next to the person who gets killed, and then I come back. That person's dead, and I just decide not to vote Raven. Okay.
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Definitely need to get going.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
same.
Yep, sounds good. I'll see
Oh,
you
there's
for,
a
Right,
zombie
everyone.
dog. All right,
see
I
you
need to
tomorrow
get that.
for Portal 2, Leedsy.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Can't wait. Hope you all will drop by as well. Anybody who's in the sound of my voice.
I mean, I definitely am, but I don't know if I'll be available.
I'll see you on my stream. Yeah.
Yeah, just in time for the end, right, Vats? We're gonna raid Slow Beef.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong screen. So, alright. Thank you, everybody who came by in order to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it. And, alright, at that point, were we hosting?
I don't know about
Oh,
you, but I'm
alright.
going with Slow Beef.
Oh yeah, let's all raid slow beef. Why not?
All right.
All right.
I'll just say new roles are sus.
And the raid message is gonna be.
So, yep, that's what it's going to be for tomorrow, Portal 2, 9 o'clock. And Saturday, we're going to try
Alright,
to do
there we go.
SMC.
I see everything. Oops, the light's broken. So, see you, everybody.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you later.
Later, Psych. See ya, Ooze. See ya, everybody.
See you later.
Bye,
See ya.
everybody.
Bye, Dr. Nick.